Just fucking do it. Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Dust Mites, and welcome to another episode of Liquid Therapy. It's an RC
Don't call it
hangout.
plastic.
What's that?
Don't call it plastic.
Oh, easy. Don't throw me off like that. Liquid Therapy. My name is Dust Mites. It is the ROC hangout with a little bit of bubbles and hard liquor, if you like to say that. Liquor, I don't even know her. This is the type of show we just kind of just chill back and relax and talk about whatever's coming through on the evening. Like I said, I am sipping on some Yinglings tonight. Shout out to the Yinglings, killing some Yinglings. In the grotto, I'm joined by a couple of people right now. Brian Brake, what's up, man? What are you drinking?
Yo, drinking Pinot Noir.
Nice. The Don Corleone is back in the house.
That's right.
Yeah, did you set your alarm clock?
Yeah.
All right,
I had a nice nap. I'm good to go.
All right, True Star Screamer, what's up, brother? Welcome.
What is up? Pleasure to be here.
What do you got?
Alltech Brewery Bourbon Ale.
Wow. Fancy.
Nice.
And Horican BX, straight from New Jersey.
Word up. What's up, people? I got some of my Get Loose juice, as Chris called it. This is some cherry lemonade vodka mixed with Crystal Light because I'm watching my calories. Shout out to G Money.
Watching his calories. You weren't watching your calories about 3 hours ago. That's for fucking sure.
Macaroni and cheese. The F-bombs, though.
Fucking macaroni and cheese on a fucking chicken wing. Fucking incredible. We'll get more into that later.
Yeah,
Rob, what's up, man?
What's up?
Man, how you feeling, man? You a little under the weather?
A little bit. I'll be all right.
What do you got there to make yourself feel better?
The fourth party favorite, Rolling Rock.
Nice.
Oh. Rolling Rock, not rock.
It's a fourth party favorite.
Fun fact, that beer is used in a ton of Fabian Nicia's comics.
Is it really?
If you ever read like Nomad, his Thunderbolts, that's all they drink.
It's also the favorite of the angry video game nerd.
All right, we're waiting on another to join us. Waiting for Frogman to come in here. I send him the link to the to his email. It's the first time he's been here, so we're gonna see how that works out for all of us. Technical difficulties. So yeah, I sent him the link, and hopefully he could click it, and then it brings him right over there. So yeah, man, what's going on, man? It's just it's been a funky day, man. The boys came up from New York City. We had Energon Attic and Horican BX came up, and Dom. Killer Dom came up, and we went to my favorite wing spot here locally in town, Marley's Gotham Grill, and we chowed down on some fucking wings, man. Yeah, it's pretty good fucking day.
Dude, it was a really good.
We were there for
day.
quite a long time.
Yeah, we got asked politely to chill with the F-bombs. That's my fault. Totally.
Not we, you. You were asked to chill the F-bombs.
Hey, listen, I drank a little bit. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, there's Frogman. Frogman's in the house.
Oh, there we go.
What's going on, guys?
Can you hear us all? Can you see us?
Yeah, man, I can see you great, man.
Awesome, man. Welcome to the show, Frogman. It's not Frogman.
What's up,
Frogman,
dude?
Like Cogman, Frogman.
Thank you for having me, bro.
This is your first time in here, so you're gonna get a little hazing. So
it's cool, man. I'm ready for it.
Check your sensibilities to the fucking door. All right.
No, I already did that, man.
All right. Awesome, man. Welcome, man. What are you sipping on? You sipping on anything tonight?
Well, normally I sip on Budweiser, bro, but I got some Red Apple Ale here.
Ooh, nice.
That's all I had in the fridge. So
nice, something nice and smooth, man.
Yeah.
That's what we like to do. We're just sitting here talking about today's venture to the wing place, where Jose was asked nicely to chill with the F-bombs.
And they put macaroni and cheese on it.
And they put macaroni and cheese on a motherfucking chicken wing. Unfucking believable. I've never seen that.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable seeing it.
What'd you think of the place, Jose?
You know what? It's cool, man. One of those little like down low, chill out spots. Hole in the wall kind of like place, as I know it, like the way we kind of refer to those places here in the BX. Like a nice little chill spot that you go with your peoples, have a good time, very chill, very relaxed. You don't got to worry about dressing up and impressing anybody. But apparently, my language was too much for some people there, I guess, because we got told to chill.
You were very loud. You were. I mean, the more drinks you have, the louder you were. And I think you upset.
I
think you upsetted. You upsetted. That's a word. Upsetted. I think you upset the college table that was across the way. The millennials, with their phones.
Yeah.
How much for the guys?
What's that?
Just saying, right from the Blues Brothers.
Listen.
Be good.
Oh yeah, how much for the women? The two women. How much for the women? How much for the girls?
I guess they just weren't used to my type of language, and I do get a little bit loud and animated, I guess, when I have a few drinks in me. So I'm sorry. Your fault for letting me drink all those Long Island iced teas.
It wasn't my
I
fault.
depend on you
kept
guys.
ordering them.
Yo, chill.
You just kept.
No, it was a good time though. Good times, and glad we came up. The ride was smooth for me and Dave. We talked about doing it, a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't like any big thing, like or any kind of, we just, hey, we're gonna come up. We did it, and Dom came through as well, and we had a good time. And
that's what I'm saying, man. You guys were about an hour and 20 minutes away or so. Here, real
it's
quick.
not horrible.
We spent the afternoon together. We had a good time. This is what people need to realize. Hook up with your local friends, your local collectors, do a little meetup, and just chill out and do whatever, man. You don't have to go for wings. You can do whatever fuck you want, but reach out to your local collectors. And
what if your
form
local
that
guys
union.
are the TKO guys?
Well, then go the other way. Quickly get in your car and go the other way. Change the locks on your door. Hide the women and go the other way.
As far as the spot, though, the spot was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was impressed with the wing selection. Like, I think when I looked at the final tally, like 150 different flavors of wings. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, definitely a variety of stuff that you could order. And we got a bunch of stuff at the table, tried different things. And it was good. Good times overall.
The fucked up thing about my town is it's an older town. So, like, you're on Main Street, and that's the Main Street from 1800s, So everything's like old school, and the buildings are still very old, and it gives you that little rustic feeling. And that place usually fills up really fast. We went there right at the perfect time. For some reason, that place is always packed, and there's always some sort of nonsense with the order, or they fuck something up, or it's just something. I have to say, today was the most smoothest it's ever been when I went.
No, waitress is on
well,
point.
she knows because the last time there was an issue. That's why she says, "Oh, you guys usually like to sit in the bar. We're sitting here." And then here's four big goons at this little table, and we wanted to sit at the big table. Oh, that's reserved. We were there for 2 hours. Nobody was in there yet. As we were leaving, somebody sat down. Oh, it's reserved. 2 hours later, it's reserved.
Well, honestly, I was surprised because I think I said it when we walked in. I just thought when we'd walk in, they'd be like, "Hey, Eddie, usual spot."
Yeah. No. No, sometimes I got to go in work mode because of some incidents prior. It's just the fact that there's always some sort of issue going on with the waitress or the staff. One time, this dude disappeared for 40 minutes.
What?
40 minutes he disappeared for. The waiter. He comes back. Sorry, I had to go run down the street for something. What are you running down the street for?
He needed a
Loaf of
medicine.
bread? What are you, loaf of bread? What street? Would you run down to Newark? Where did you run down to? What do you mean you ran down the? Where did you go? I've never given someone $1 tip, but he got $1 tip. He's lucky he got that much.
Yeah.
And
This girl was on point tonight.
Yeah, man, it was good. I mean, really had a good time. The wings were fucking excellent. I got the hot with the sweet and sour. Dom got the mac and cheese with the honey barbecue.
I gotta tell that one to my wife.
Yeah, Dave got what did Dave get?
He had gotten, I think, honey barbecue as well.
Asian,
but
he got some Asian shit.
Flavor, yeah.
Some sort of Asian flavor.
And I went with mac and cheese and regular hot.
And then we did
it was good. And then we cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, we did a cinnamon toast crunch, and they have a Doritos wing.
What?
Basically, it's a wing. It's rolled in cheese sauce, dipped in cheese sauce, like a cheddar cheese sauce, and then rolled in Dorito flakes.
Oh, nice.
Dude. Oh, it's not something you can eat a whole dozen of, but if you like have one or two, you're content with it. Like a whole dozen is like tough to get through.
Yeah, we tried that with those Cheetos wings last year.
Yeah. They weren't all that good.
Nah,
Yeah, Brian, you've been there. What do you think of the place?
Yeah, I like it. It's
You had
cool.
a good time, right?
Yeah. Did you guys get the cinnamon toast crunch wings?
Yeah.
You
We did that
Yeah.
with the Doritos for the table. They
All
came
right,
out
so
first, and we ate those. Dave was starving. He fucking ran through that shit so fast.
He ran through his personal plate too. Like I barely touched my
Dude,
shit.
we
He
turned
was
around, they're like, "Gone." He goes, "I am the wing champion, by the way."
I gotta ask, how this macaroni and cheese thing? So basically, you have to eat the macaroni and cheese with a fork, I expect.
smothered.
Yeah,
well, you
yeah, I
can
mean,
eat it while it's on the wing, but of course, there's some of that
got
falls
left
off, and
Look at the pictures. I posted some pictures. It's like it's basically take macaroni and cheese and just plop it on a wing. You're done.
But doesn't
Yeah,
that make the
yeah.
skin all soggy and blah blah?
Oh, it was good. It was good. Take my word for it.
You gotta eat it fast.
That's good. The only
Dom
thing
was
that
eating
was
his
missing
wings
was
with a
bacon.
fucking fork.
Yeah, we took
I
a
took
picture.
a double
We
take.
took a
I'm like, what
picture.
the fuck are you doing? I was gonna smack it out of his hand. What are you doing with that thing? Put it down. People are looking. What are you eating wings with a fork for? Jesus Christ. All right. Enough about wings and things. But thank you guys. I really had a good afternoon, and that's what sparked the interest for doing the show tonight. Jose's like, "Fuck it, let's do one tonight." You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah. Okay. I'll put the bat signal out and see who wants to join. So here we are.
Always down.
Here we are on a Sunday
Always
night.
down.
Something different. We don't normally stream on a Sunday, and people right now are probably like, "Oh shit," and that's probably why there's like 9 people looking and nobody in the chat. So that's it. So who gives a fuck? We're just gonna keep going and say fuck you. That's a copyright strike, and then
It's all good. Well, look, we got Frogman. Frogman's in
Frogman.
here. What's up?
All right.
What's
All
going
our
on?
attention is going to Frogman right now. I'm gonna
Yeah,
highlight
I'm
him.
gonna put
and-
you in the hot seat, bro.
What's up, bro?
Hot seat right now.
Hey, much, man. Glad to be
Tell
on the
us a little
show.
about. Talk to us, Frogman. Tell us a little about yourself, Frogman. I'm gonna keep saying Frogman.
You sure you're ready for it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go for it, guys.
All right, cool. Well, I'm from Laredo, Texas, South Texas, here by the border. I work for the city of Laredo, man. I'm a right-of-way inspector. I usually inspect directional bores, which is anything with fiber optics, telecommunications, roadway, asphalt, concrete, gas line installations, driveway, sidewalk. Anything dealing with the roadway or any utility company that's underneath the roadway, I'm usually in charge of.
Nice.
Nice. Usually includes a lot of very expensive projects, I am a hot rodder, man. I work on cars, soup them up, make them go fast. I've been doing that since I was 16 years old. I'm an old-time skater, as you've seen on the Facebooks, old school. I have a mountain of skateboards here on the side of my little desk here.
And shout out to Animal Chin.
Oh,
God
hell
damn,
yeah,
dude.
man.
It's no longer. It's no
Old
wonder
school
him and I
Bones
get
Brigade,
along so good.
Old school Bones Brigade reference there, if anyone.
Hey, you see my shirt, man? You got Mike McGill here, man.
Nice, Mike McGill.
Dude, old school stuff. And
Yeah.
Transformers collector. Do
You got a
Marvel.
few.
I got a few. Yeah, man. They're all over the place. They're in the closet, underneath the bed, and everything.
It's like
Dude,
a
is
bad
that-
Oh,
rap.
dude, I love the display. I love what I'm seeing behind
Is
you.
that,
It's fucking- I love
oh,
it.
Yeah, man. I'll give you a little tour if you want there.
All right, here's a tour of Frogman's place.
Oh yeah.
I see some.
Any chance I can
backgrounds.
say Frogman? I'm going to say Frogman, by the way. You guys,
Man.
every time I say Frogman, ring a bell.
We'll
Frogman.
call it the lily pad.
The
Ooh,
lily
geez.
pad, man.
Nice.
Got
Shout
some.
out to Lily.
Brian Brink might like this. So restoration.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
G1
see-
Primes.
I see a bunch of
Ooh,
G1s
nice.
there. Nice.
There's a drawers
Yes.
actually here, bro. Nothing but G1 parts, authentic G1 parts.
Oh, nice.
Restoration of a.
like figures and stuff too.
Well, I've done a few, nothing big, but mostly restorations. I like to preserve the history of what they are.
Oh,
Normally,
nice.
when they're destroyed and kids, they're played with, man. They're trashed and played with, missing arms and stuff. So I like to fix them up, restore them, buy them online, and just fix them up,
Piece
bring them
together.
back to their former glory.
Nice.
I got old vintage General Lees and stuff that from the 80s that I take apart and I restore them, man. I bring them back. And
That's dope, man.
Yeah, dude. Got my skateboard mountain right here. You can see the Mike V board
Nice.
and see all
very
these
nice.
boxes here. All these boxes are all boards. You can
Oh,
see
they're all
some.
decks.
Yeah, there's some in the corner
Nice.
there too.
Look at us. They're all dicks.
That's
I know the
that's a
lingo.
proper terminology. That's
Yeah, man.
I used to be
Man.
one of those poser kids back in the 80s in the projects. My buddies all had skateboards. They all had really, $150, $200 skateboards. I had a KB skateboard. So
Hey,
I was one of
Hey,
those
man.
guys.
Hey, we all started somewhere, man. I'll tell
Yeah,
you
man.
that.
I was pretty fast for a fat dude on a skateboard kicking. Man, I would kick really fast. And then in the projects, you had the trees and shit. We got these little things that they used to come off the trees. We call them itchy balls. They're like these little brown spiky things.
Sweet gum
Yeah.
balls.
And if you get that caught under your wheel, You launch.
Oh, become Superman all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
that's
man.
it, man. Yeah, it's awesome. Man. Hey, look at that fat guy fly. You know?
Yeah, I got the scars from that.
Plenty
yeah,
of time, man. I
Plenty
fucking
of
went head over heels. Everybody's doing ollies, and I'm fucking flying like Superman.
Coming up
Only
with your own
ollies I
tricks,
ever
man.
done was tracking down a cheap Fort Max.
Yeah, the only ollie I ever
Yeah.
did is XTB. It's in the fucking case behind me. That's it. But yeah, man, that's awesome, dude, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for popping in here, bro.
Yeah,
I,
man.
it's not hard, right? I mean, yeah, well, we had to send you the link through your email, but now we know that's the way it is. Some people,
Yeah,
some people
man,
that's
I'm
the easiest way.
Hey, man, I might be 39, man, but when it comes to a lot of this stuff, man, I'm so caught up in work and my life and everything that I got kind of left behind, man. When y'all start talking about the hangouts and this and that, I get kind of lost, man. That's why it took me a while to actually join the Facebook group.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So, you know.
No, dude,
We were pushing.
It's a great thing. Like, 'cause I remember when you reached out to the guys and you know what you wanted to get in contact with some of us on the Hangout crew, and you said you didn't really do social media. So then, you know, when you finally joined Facebook and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, all right, like dope. Like he's coming on, you know what I'm saying? And like, look at it now. You're here on a Hangout with us, and we're here live on YouTube.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially-
it doesn't take much. You know, like
Especially that
everybody out there is always welcome. You know, just come on, jump on. If you kind of know what you're doing, you'll figure it out. You know?
It's a
Yeah,
hell of a lot
man.
of fun
Awesome.
talking to you, too.
And the way we've been bullshitting with you in the chat all the time. I mean, you've been in the
Yeah.
chat for fucking 2 years now, man.
Yeah,
you know,
forever.
your support.
Yeah.
on this
Yeah,
channel,
supporter of
so-
the show.
Yeah,
and stuff
appreciate
like
that,
that,
man. Nah,
man.
man. Anything, man. Anything for the show, man. I
Yeah,
Appreciate
what
you.
you all
You know,
do.
you
The reason why we do this is to bring guys in like you to do this here, you know, and
Yeah.
be a part of the
Yeah.
community. And you know,
Yeah, man.
seeing you when you got on Facebook, I'm like, all right, man, dope, man.
I'm
And for
happy
you to
be
say
a
that-
part of it.
Yeah, and to say that you the only reason why you joined Facebook was to get into the group. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And thank you, man. I really hope you're enjoying your stay there and you're getting along with everybody, and we have a good community, you know. So
Oh, man, I appreciate everything that you started along with everyone else, and something I ran across watching another show, and they actually shouted you all out, and it's the first time I saw Victory Saber 77, James.
Oh, that guy's
And,
dope.
Yeah,
There's
man.
so much
first time
knowledge in his head. It's crazy.
Yeah,
He's a vault,
like
man.
you know.
Yeah.
And I saw him there, and I saw the first shows, which was, man, a long time ago, man. One of your first few shows y'all threw up on YouTube, and I was hooked ever since. But being so naive and not knowing much about, you know, YouTube and Facebook and all this stuff, you know, it's kind of funny how my friends will tell me, you know so much about computers and stuff about cars and make them go fast, but he goes, you can't get yourself on Facebook, you know. It's just it sounds ridiculous, bro. Yeah,
it's like the shoemaker with no shoes.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
You know, I detailed cars for 10 years, but if you look at my car, you would never fucking know I detailed cars before. Amazing.
Hey, man, that's exactly it, man. But I'm happy to be here, guys. I'm happy to be here. I
Awesome,
appreciate
man.
everything you
Well,
all
we're
do.
happy to have you here, man.
So,
And you
let's
know,
go.
Happy, man.
Yeah,
let's hopefully,
sure.
hopefully this is the first of many. And you know, a lot of
yeah,
people kind
definitely.
of they kind of get discouraged when we say live. I don't want to be live. Fuck it, man.
Yeah.
There's 20 people watching right now. Who gives a fuck? Just pop in here and join and have a good time, man. You know.
You'll
But
find
maybe
I
that.
was a little nervous too, so you know.
Yeah, I know. I can
Dude,
tell. Dude, I'm on my way home. Okay, all right, cool, man.
Yeah, well,
A few more reds and you'll just find
hey, man, I had to chow down a big sirloin steak, man, just to get on the show. I was like,
Oh, you didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, we had
poor,
no,
poor thing.
no,
Wouldn't be the
this,
first
man.
time one of us was eating on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, when I kind of hit up Dust and I say, hey, I don't mind being on the show and whatnot, they were just bringing me the meal. It's like, well, I'm gonna go up on the air in a few minutes, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta eat this steak quick.
You can come in late. People who jump, anybody that wants to jump in right now, hit me up on
Yeah.
social media. I'll send you the link. The link is in the Facebook groups right now. So just pop in, man. Just pop in. Anybody that's in the chat right now that wants to pop in, pop in. This is what it's all about. Tonight's no pressure. There's no fucking topics. There's no, oh my God, I got to come prepared. It's a whatever show. It's whatever floats, whatever comes by. You want to talk about your fucking cat's ass. You want to talk about some beers. You want to talk about this. You want to talk about that. That's what we're talking about.
You want to come on here and sleep? It's all good.
Yeah. Shout out to fucking, you guys see that shit? I need
saw
to
that,
discuss
man.
this because I'm very happy to be not the only one that ever fell asleep on a live broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen. Brian Brink has taken away, has relieved so much stress and so much pressure on me that I'm no longer the only person that fell asleep on a live stream. Now I know I fell asleep. I fell asleep more than once on a live stream, and Brian has only done it once. So we need to get you to do that a few more times.
He's got to catch up. He's got to catch up. But you know what? That last night was greatness, and just how great was that? That he dozed off, but then woke up and still ran down on the chat at the end.
Hey Brian, how's the chat? Well, let's see. Who do we have in here? BC Fresh was in there. Frogman was in there. Man, I
Snoring always, buddy.
Was the angry Christian there last night?
He was not.
I get to the point where after I'm especially drinking, I know when it's time to it's time to call it quits. I tap out. I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to be another 20 minutes and I'm done. So I might as well I'll start with this. I'll turn the camera off, and then I'll keep watching. And I'll every once in a while I'll say something, and then once I realize that it's not going to go good, I just I'll pop right out.
Dude, I was doing good. I think I went back to rewatch. Fucking laughed my ass off, but I think I was asleep for like 10 minutes. I mentioned something about some like Pan's Labyrinth figure, and then I started hearing myself breathing. Dude, that kind of sounded like Darth Vader.
Well, Charles fell asleep on the show quite a bit himself too. Yeah. We're always waking Charles up. Charles, wake up! Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I fell asleep once on. I definitely fell asleep once on Plastic Fanatics myself. Yeah. Or maybe twice.
I just remember we were looking at some Ghostbusters, and I was like, I'm trying to Google to find out who made them, and then that was it. It's all the last thing.
That's all it takes, man. Oh, when James has that voice, man.
Yeah.
Soft, mellow. You're sitting there watching, and you're not really talking. At least, like in an environment like this, you're constantly talking and laughing, and when you're listening to James, especially when he gets into his blast from the past, and he's like, really kicking some knowledge, and you're like really interested, and you're looking, you're like. So you're like out. Oh, man.
I was surprised. Like I knew something was up with Brian though, because I was like, man, like I looked back on the show and I'm like, man, he only went 4.5. James has done some 5-6 hour marathons, and Brian's like he's held through. So I was like, he must have been drinking something good last night.
Yeah.
That photo I saw just with his
the little time I was in there,
that was great.
I had a good time last night. The little bit I was in there, so we had some good laughs.
Yeah,
I always enjoyed happening there. I was actually cleaning the apartment, getting ready for today for when you guys came over. I mean, I didn't give a fuck, but when Jose was like, "Yeah, my girl's coming," I'm like, "Fuck." When dudes come over, it's like, "All right, I could skip this, I could skip that," and then when you say a girl's coming over, fuck, I gotta bleach the bathroom. Fuck. It's just that one of those things, man. I wasn't gonna clean the kitchen floor. Now I gotta clean the kitchen fucking floor. Fuck.
Gotta make it presentable, man.
Yeah, and then and I was actually listening to the show as I was cleaning, and James like, "Fuck you," or something about dust. Stop cleaning, get in here. Fuck. All right, I gotta get in there. So I stopped what I was doing and got in there. Hey, wow! Shout out to Awkward Silence right there. That's what I was talking about. Those pregnant pauses right there.
You guys going NJCC? You guys getting ready? I started getting ready today.
Ooh, yeah,
dude.
Tomorrow's gonna be my day.
I'm
gonna just start getting everything packed up.
I'm gonna get ready to throw this fucking chair through the window in a minute.
I was downstairs, just going through like my old childhood toys. I'm like, all right, this is going, kind of shit. Maybe I can get $1 per figure, something like that.
You're gonna bring like old school stuff?
I'm bringing some old school stuff, and
really?
I have
How
some
old
new
is
stuff
old
too.
school?
Yeah,
80s, Thunder
80s,
He-Man,
real 80s,
Joe, and some old Star Wars stuff. It's not worth.
I think you'll get more than
are you
that.
Are you sure you're ready to get rid of that stuff?
I was sitting down there going through the box, and I was like looking at them, and I was like, "It's time to go. It's time to go."
It's the last thing your grandma ever gave you.
I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. She's gone.
She's gone. The toy's gonna be gone. Leave me alone.
All right.
We're out of here.
I got some. I don't know, some oven mitts or pot holders or things, whatever, to remember her by. She knitted and shit. That works for me.
Okay. Sell those at the show.
Yeah. What's
You
that?
know, sell those at the show. I got
That's
a mass card. I'm going to sell the mass card at the show too. Come on, just get rid of it all.
Brian's table of
Savage, get rid of everything. Why not?
Yeah, man. My grandfather's ashes. I'm sure someone.
Cold, yeah, cold motherfucker.
Hey, you got to make that plastic crack money. It's going to be an expensive year.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
It's not going to be that bad. I mean,
What?
the car is releasing repaints. I don't have to buy anything. It's fucking great.
Yeah, repaints and beasts. I'm good.
I'm
The
in on
studio line looks really nice.
The who?
The studio line.
Yeah, you know that's true.
Studio?
Yeah, but
I am kind of digging that studio line. I am.
Leader
I think
class
that's the booze
blackout.
talking, Jose.
What's in this studio line?
Talk to me tomorrow when you're sober. We'll
It's-
ask you.
Basically, the movie. It's the movie box, but
The movie bots. Hashtag money saved. Right?
Ooh.
No, but they look decent though.
They look good.
They look decent though. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
Look,
I mean, I'm
the Grimlock looks good. Blackout looks
Lockdown
good.
looks nice. Blackout looks gorgeous.
Doesn't take us long to go off track and talk about toys.
Talk about robots.
Robots. No robots.
Dust, I'm going
Okay.
through a plastic bag of Power of the Force. Trying to decide
Nice.
what stays.
Quarter.
And it
Dude,
even,
Just get rid of
I got
it.
some good ones here. I got
If I
this
was
guy.
selling for $1 carded, you have to sell them quarter.
I got the Snitcher.
Cock nose.
speaking of broke ass people, Marvel Legends I think is going to be the one that sucked me in.
Oh,
this year.
dude, man, I thought I
Yeah,
was out.
Doc
I thought
That's
I
what I
was
was
out,
gonna say.
man.
Oh my god!
I may
That
get my
Red
Sinister
Skull?
6. I may get my Sinister 6.
And that
Dude,
Red Skull being an army builder.
Yeah. Oh, Red Skull. Some of the classic X-Men stuff.
Are you all in for those 2-packs? Those 10-year 2-packs?
My eyes
if you
were
hear
all
me.
on them.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
Anybody? Anybody?
dear mama.
Mm.
Oh, some wrong 2-pack. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm definitely getting of the 2-packs. The Captain America one. The Ant-Man looks awesome with the Paul
Does it
Rudd
ever?
head.
Oh yes, it does.
They knocked
That
it out of the
smirk
park
is-
with that one.
That smirk is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, to
Looks
be
just
totally
like it.
honest with you, man, I've been staying away from a lot of the coverage and whatever we saw on James' show last night. I really haven't been looking at much because we're not going to go over everything on Monday's show. It's going to be kind of like the Cliff Notes version, basically,
Mhm.
highlights. But I'm sure a lot of that stuff is the stuff that I'll be interested. So I want to get some real live reactions.
The Storm Collectibles ones is the killer for me.
Oh yeah. Dude, McFarlane stepped it up this year too. They're actually putting articulation.
eh?
Yeah,
They have an elbow.
there's articulation. Yeah,
Mm.
Actually, I didn't see
12
them
points.
yet.
It only took them 14 fucking years or 24 years or however long they've been in business.
No doubt. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Their Borderlands 2 figures look good, and it's Borderlands, so I almost have to buy them by Bright.
What a good fucking game.
I always thought that video
God,
game was
I love
great. It's
I
never-
played
I think Borderlands changed fucking the whole landscape of gaming, man. That game was fucking incredible.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Dude,
I
went
mean, I
back-
look of it. You know.
Yeah, that's I feel bad for who did Doom id because they came out with that Rage game like a year after,
Yeah.
and it basically was Borderlands not cell shaded. You know what I mean? And it's like, man,
and
they
it
just
wasn't as good.
no.
Too
The
soon.
character to
They came too soon.
no, well,
like,
they're probably making it at the same
Sure.
time. It's just that whoever came to the end, wins.
That was
And I
like
think-
Overwatch and
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
Yeah, like
The other.
what the dude said in Borderlands, the way they cut corners was doing the cell shaded look. It actually brought the game out quicker, and I think that was a great idea for them because it's very original.
Gave that personality.
Yeah, very original, and the characters in that game are just fucking incredible.
Yeah, they
You know,
are. Oh,
you know.
Tyler Gillett conned me into getting the Handsome Collection for the Xbox One.
Yeah,
I've got
Good
it on
buy.
360. Yeah, I went up, picked it up, and it started to buzzing back through Borderlands 2, and I remember just how good of a game it was.
I never
God, that
finished
game
two,
is
man. I never finished two.
2 was so much better than 1.
15. That Handsome Collection is $15 at GameStop right now. Go
Can't beat
get it.
that. Can't beat that.
People
What,
still playing
and
it
that
online?
has what?
Get this shit dirt
What it
cheap,
has
you
1,
know?
2, and that other one. What was it?
The pre-
Who's watching something?
but it's they
Jose.
they added co-op and stuff to
Smile.
it too.
I got to a point in Borderlands 2 I couldn't pass. It's what the fuck was it? It was one where there's a gun shooting at you. You go through all the robots and there was like a
That
big
narrows it down.
shoot. Yeah, it's kind of hard to. It's like a big courtyard. You get to it, and there's pillars, and there's this red fucking laser just shooting at you like an eye. I can never fucking pass it. That's as far as I've got. It seems like something you need with two people. You know, 'cause it was very, very co-op friendly.
They added the co-op to the Handsome Collection for Xbox One.
It's a good
You
game.
guys
though,
play
man.
Broforce?
Who?
It's like a free game on PlayStation for a while. It's on Steam. It's like one of those little cheap little 8-bit games. It is freaking hilarious because it's like all the archetypes of the manly warriors. You get Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Commander Bro, Neo as Mr. Anderbro. It's got the Boondock Saints, all those little 8-bit sprites, and just there's like 50 of them. If you like that kind of like that retro 8-bit feel.
That sounds kind of neat.
I was waiting. Okay, so what do you fucking do?
Blow
You
shit
told
up.
us about the sprites. What
It's
do
like,
you do? Is it,
it's like
is it
Contra.
a
It's kinda like
side-scrolling
Contra.
platform game? What
Yeah,
is it?
it's
What is it?
side-scrolling platform, kind of like Contra. And every
Okay.
time you unlock the different bros, and every time you die, you come back as a random one. So sometimes you're playing as the guy from Commando, then you die and you turn into Blade, and then you turn into the guy from Men in Black. It's
Literally
freaking
like
random
Blade,
as all hell.
or
Yes.
or no.
Blade. Like
Come at me, bro. Should be the name of the game. Come at me, bro.
it's called Broforce, but it's hilarious because it's got Machete. Oh God, yeah,
From the movie Machete.
yes,
What's his name? I forgot the fucking dude's name.
Danny Trejo.
There you go, Trejo. Man, what a fucking great actor, man. Heat. His best role, in my opinion, was Heat.
Oh,
See
yeah.
how we sidetrack here? We get into different things. Oh God, that watch was killing me. How does a watch hurt someone's wrist so bad like mine? But hey, I'm just
he
rambling
was-
here.
He was in the Predators movie too, 2010.
Yeah.
I wish they would have had him stuck around. They killed him too early in that movie.
Well, that's the premise of the movie.
Yeah,
You say hello, you die. It's Predator.
true that.
I was a big fan of Predator. When was the last time you guys watched Predator 2?
Oh, dude, I watched it like a week ago.
What a fucking good movie, man.
Oh,
Danny
my-
Glover
yeah, Doug
fucking
Glover.
kills it, man.
And Gary
fucking,
Busey.
I gotta
I was-
fucking quit this shit.
I haven't
He's
seen it.
climbing up the side of the building.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'm too old for this shit.
Oh, dude, Predators. That's my favorite series. I love that movie series.
Cannot wait for the new one.
Oh,
Yeah, so I heard. Let's talk about that. If you guys know anything about it, I only heard a little bit. Is it a prequel or?
No, it's because it's done by Shane Black in it is.
Yeah, I heard
directing
there's going to be some sort of there's going to be nods like prequel-ish, but there's like Predators working with the humans, like they
Yeah,
team
I
with the
think-
humans.
wasn't it's kind of a doesn't it take place after AVP?
I don't know. I thought they weren't even going to
I don't
continue
if it's,
that.
If
I
it's an
thought they were like-
AVP, that's losing me. AVP pissed me off so bad.
Why?
Oh shit! I don't have enough time.
Well, their first one wasn't bad. The first one, I didn't mind it. Requiem was a hard one to watch.
They
Yeah, so you
called
just
the alien
rewatched that, didn't you,
serpents,
Rob?
First
Yeah.
of all,
Yeah,
they
it's
call the
terrible.
alien serpents. They're bugs. We're going on a bug hunt.
Yeah,
One of the big things that got me aesthetically. And then
Dude, they translated it from Mayan shit. That's don't blame them. Blame the fucking people who fucking scribed that shit in the side of the rock.
yeah. And if you think about it, what would that look like to a man?
Yeah, what's the matter with you? Don't be so obtuse. Is that the only thing that bothered you?
All right.
No.
How about now, you guys? Hear
No, I'm just messing with you.
I mean,
anything?
two of the predators went down like bitches, and
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a hardcore Predator fan, so I could see you getting a little mad about that.
Check 1 2.
Those
Anybody?
were young ones too.
Anybody hear me
Yeah,
right
Dust,
now?
we hear you, man.
yes,
Yeah,
no,
I hear
did
you.
not
Then
bounce.
fucking answer me. I'm having fucking mic problems. I'm asking you 6 times. You hear me? You motherfuckers are talking
No,
about fucking
we didn't hear
Predator.
you
And
say that. I heard you once.
you get me
Hey, Doc.
fucking upset.
Hey, Doug,
You decided out of the blue. Hey guys,
I-
when was the last time you watched Reservoir Dogs with Nice Guy Eddie?
I hear you now.
You decided out of the blue.
I haven't watched that movie in forever.
Yeah. What a great fucking flick, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it is.
You remind me of George Costanza, man.
Gary, my mic
George is
working?
getting upset.
Dust is getting upset. You're killing independent Dust.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm having problems with this mic. I think the USB is getting a short. So.
Hey, True, are you an Aliens fan though, or more of just a Predator fan?
Of the two franchises, I like Predator better than Aliens.
Yeah. So you're mad that the franchise that you like least was killing your favorite characters very easily.
Part of it. I mean,
Yeah.
I've read the AVP books, the ones where it took place on the one colony and the girl ended up joining with the aliens. I read all those, and I like the idea of predators using aliens and like harvesting, planting them on planets for hunts type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Those aliens are pretty badass. I think they.
It's a great idea.
Fuck anybody up.
Yeah.
The movies were a good idea, just poorly executed.
Yeah.
They really were poorly executed.
Yeah, at least the first one you can follow the story on. The second one's a real hard one to keep track of. It jumps all over.
How do you screw up that franchise?
Yeah, well, they did. I didn't hate Predators. I thought that was a pretty dope flick. I wasn't
Predators.
hating that at all.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Robert Rodriguez, he really doesn't fuck things up.
No. They did it well, other than those Predator dogs. But other than that, it was pretty good.
Predator dogs.
Yeah, Predator dogs. But other than that, it was a good flick. I recommend it. And I recommend you answer me when I'm fucking trying to get this microphone to work.
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Dust,
We hear you, Dust. You
Dust.
fucking-
Dust, it's hard enough to get a word in here edgewise, okay? If I'm on a roll, I ain't losing it.
What are you trying to...
I can hear you.
Raise your hand when you want to speak. How's that one? Dicks. Well, here you go. Awkward silence. You guys want to talk so much, we got awkward silence.
It's the Everybody Can Hear Dust show.
I got to keep talking to stop the awkward silence.
I need a refill. I'll be right back, gentlemen.
Oh, of course you do.
Oh, bartender, need a refill. Dust, I'm playing with my Scout Troopers. These things are pretty cool. I don't know if I want to sell
Was that
them.
the old Power of the Force one when you click the button and it breaks open?
Yeah, but the speeder bike I remember is exactly from Vintage though.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Because that was
See? I'm going to get rid of them all. I don't know. I'm going to keep this one and this one and that
I
one.
would love to go to those retro speeder bikes.
They're
I've got the black one right up there, but
Think about it, Brian. Like your old vintage stuff. You really want to get rid of them.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm moving on. I got.
That'd take too long.
If you want to get rid of something vintage, I see that that Thunderhawk behind you. You don't.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, you don't really need.
I got
that.
one bomb for it, Dust.
It's okay.
Yeah.
all
The
good.
chrome's a little one off.
You don't need two bombs. You just need one. How's the wings pop up there? Strong
Let's
springs
see,
on there.
let's
Strong
see.
springs. Let's see. Not so strong. You can fix those, right?
Yeah, but I don't have the interest.
Well, if you're not interested.
You don't deserve that toy, Brian.
Oh, is that right?
we happen to know a guy who specializes in restoring old toys.
Oh, yeah?
I wish we knew someone like that in the realm.
I wonder who that can be.
Yeah.
Oh man, you don't want to mess up the patina, right? It lessens the value.
What?
No, you can strengthen the
Patina.
strings up and
Is that what was that your Tinder date from last night, Patina?
Oh no, man. It's from
These
Pawn
are cool.
Stars. Remember, you don't clean up the old guns or whatever.
These are toys, not old muscle cars. Come on.
you can fix that toy and leave it the way it is, the way it looks, the vintage look, the patina, as you will, but yet fix the functionality of the wings and
There you
everything.
go.
That
The wings will
up.
pop up like a fucking champ.
And when
Dude,
you're
I
ready
don't
to
think
sell
wings
it,
ever
you'll
pop up.
actually, when you're ready to sell it,
Well-
someone will appreciate that and give you just a few more dollars extra because it works properly.
Tell him, Frogman. Tell him.
Steve, stop trying to rationalize me.
Sorry.
No,
We are the realm of enablers.
comes on here for his first show,
And
starts
he's telling
saying,
you what to do.
"Give me all this damn advice I didn't ask for." It's out of now.
Are you gonna take that shit from this guy? He came on here telling you what to fucking do.
This episode brought
This
to us by
motherfucker
Frogman
comes in here and has the
Restoration.
balls to tell you what to. Brian, you gonna stand for that shit?
Just a comment.
Too tired to say. Plus, this
You
this
motherfucking mutt.
You're not helping his hangover.
This is funny. This reminds me of, like the old hangouts, man. Even though we're fucking broadcasting for fucking people to fucking make fun of us, but who gives a fuck? Just reminds me of the old days of just having fun and bullshit.
Sorry, we haven't set Brink off enough yet. Hey, Brink.
Oh God, what is it now?
MPP 10 over MPO 1. Sorry, man, I win.
Well, that's fine. You know, everyone can think they win. You know, until there's an election, and then they're like, "Wow, you can actually lose." How about that?
Ooh.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's very funny just to see everybody upset when they.
Oh, we
lose.
don't talk about
Just
politics on these shows.
Oh
guys.
yeah, I know. But
No
just-
religion, no
it's funny.
politics, no race, no.
Damn, what I
gender,
miss.
you know,
So no one watched no race. So no one watched Daytona.
we're not going into that realm. We're not entering the realm of regret. Yeah, last time there was that thing. I got blamed for mass unfollowings.
You're beating that drum, man.
Beating that drum, you know. Dust Mite said to unfollow me.
Was it unfollowings or was it mass ban hammers?
Fuck out of here with that shit. You fucked up. That's what happened, motherfucker. You fucked up, and you know it. That's all I got to say on that one. All right, enough. Jose, calm me down, Jose. Calm me down. You're the voice of reason.
Chill out.
Yeah, the voice of reason that was told to chill with the F-bombs in a restaurant today.
Jose
Oh,
dropping
I know.
F-bombs in Hackettstown.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I forgot where I was. At the, in the BX, that shit is all good, but I guess in other places.
Dude, in Jersey, man, they have they don't cuss like that, especially on a Sunday.
Yeah,
Hell,
I'm
you
surprised
think-
like the Hackettstown Popo didn't come through, you know?
Listen, it was just, I don't want to sound like the Jamie Foxx song and blame it on the alcohol, but I drank, I get a little animated, we were talking.
Can you can you give us a
Things
little bit
come
of
out.
that song? Can you give us a little bit of that song, brother?
Blame it on the
There it is.
alcohol, right?
Or if somebody mass unfollows you, you could blame it on the dust mites.
Hey, but then they can hear you.
Sometimes the shit needs to come out.
man. Yeah, word up.
In this fucking chair, I hate it. I need to go to fucking Home Depot and get some PVC pipe. The fucking shock, the gas
Pipe.
shock is out. So what you do is you go get a 1/4-inch PVC pipe, about 3-4 inches, and you pop
Make a
open
big
the bottom
bong,
of the chair,
and then
you
you don't
slide
even
it in
care
there,
about it.
and you're good.
Just
Yo, Dust, I have a chair that I don't need. It's got a messed up kind of armrest, so you can't make it go up and down anymore. But other than that, it's perfect.
No, you don't understand, man. Me and this chair go way, way back, man. There's a lot of sleeping in this chair. It's contoured to my fat ass.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
good.
I'm just starting to get acquainted with sleeping in this one.
Yeah, you get used to it. It's real easy. If you look at the back of the chair, it's all worn out, like over, like right back there for me fucking passing out with my hat. And my hat fucking rubbing up on it. It's rubbing the pleather off. So it's like
got history with your chair.
definitely me in this chair. I think I got this chair when we started streaming.
Yeah.
When we first started ETR, I got this chair.
Nice.
No, even the Hangouts, even back to the Hangouts. It's when I moved everything in my old place into the old dining room. That's when we started the Hangouts, and that's when I bought the chair. So that's how long that goes back. So this chair has been around since the beginning of the ROC, so it stays with us. No matter what.
That chair and Cronus are going to be with you till you die, right?
Nah, Cronus is going up for sale at NJCC, man. This is what's going up for sale at NJCC. So anybody's listening that's going to NJCC, you want to get in on this, hit me up. I have Masterpiece Hot Rod, new one. That's going up.
Wow.
I have Kronos is going up. MP Megs, Takara, MP Mega.
Damn, you hate
Really?
that hot rod so much?
Wow.
Yep.
Damn.
Great figure.
Oh, it is a great figure. Kronos, Apollyon, if anybody wants, $60. Come pick it up. Never been transformed.
Jesus
Take it.
Christ.
It's yours. I'm not shipping it because it's going to cost more money to ship it. I don't want to hear people crying. $10 to ship. Yeah, like it's going to be magically transported there. Hold on. Let me get it to you. Bing, it's there. Yapple dapple. You got it. It's like people don't realize it costs money to ship things nowadays. It's not $4 anymore. Back in the day, priority mail used to be $4.
Now it's like
$3.95. Now it's $7.95 for a small box, $10.95 or $14.95 for a bigger box. Period. And then they go by
Shipping's
weight.
ridiculous.
Then they go by
shipping's
weight.
ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So don't cry about fucking shipping. All right.
I gotta ask, why'd you decide to get rid of Megs, the MP one?
Because I'm going a different route.
Ah,
Infinite transformations.
Everybody have fun tonight.
shout out to Fourth Party.
Whatever's left of my penis is gonna fall off from dick cancer. No, I like the color scheme better on that figure, but anyway, so that's why. So, but yeah, man, and the reason why I'm not putting it in the groups because honestly, a lot of people know about the other options that are out there, and they're gonna fucking chew me down. And like 180, 190 is the cheapest I'm gonna go. So if you're at NJCC, you want a fucking official Megatron, never been transformed, great shape, 190, 185 maybe. If you buy me a beer, you could buy it right off the table. Right off the table. Boom.
I myself said, damn, we're gonna have to compete. We're gonna have to compete with each other. Go ahead,
whatever, man. It's a 2-day show, man. There's more than one fish out there, man. So we put it at the same price for the first day, and we'll go from there. It's a $230 figure, not shipped.
Yeah.
That's retail is $230. Yeah. 180. Who's not gonna want $50 off?
That's a steal for that.
Oh,
That's
for
a
sure,
steal, man.
for sure.
And I'll be PayPal ready.
That.
Chronos will be $60. First person that wants it, never been transformed, perfectly fine.
Wow,
Chronos,
look at that.
beautiful specimen. $60.
Dude, $60. I'd almost buy it at NJC.
Dude, if you want to flip the shipping, I will give it to you for $60.
Oh,
there you go. I'm putting it out there. I'd rather give it to someone I know than someone that I don't know.
Surrender to Chronos, man.
But
surrender.
What else am I doing? Not much. Only just like a little because I don't have a table. I'm just gonna have like things on everybody else's table. It's gonna be like, hey, you guys mind if I put Sunstreaker here? And I want to sell my Sunstreaker too.
Wow, that's crazy.
I have fucking Sunsurge already. I don't need another yellow robot standing there.
Dude, really? Come on, you get rid of the fucking Sunsurge.
I can't sell Sunsurge. It was a gift.
Oh shit!
Dust, I'm selling my Elgo.
What?
He's like, I can't sell Sunsurge, so I'm gonna sell Sunstreaker.
What are you selling?
Elgos.
You're selling your gift, Elagos?
Uh-huh.
The one that we got you for your birthday?
Yeah, you guys are great. I love you.
And you're selling it.
Sure, why not?
It is his to do what he wants.
All right,
to do.
I guess I'll be selling Sunsurge at the show.
That's right.
$50.
Dust, you're selling that other big guy, right? Did you mention that? I forget.
Which one?
The big one?
Omega.
Honestly, would anybody give a fuck, really? Like,
Your Omega Supreme?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, that Elagos figure is a hard one to find right now, too.
Elagos is dope, man.
Well, I'm still debating it because, it
was a gift.
This perfect that and this perfect effect thing. Who knows? What if it's crap?
Oh, that's Fans Toys, isn't it? Perfect Fusion or whatever.
Perfect Fusion. Sorry, not Perfect.
All right. By the
That
way,
one looks really good though.
There's a bet going on in the chat. Who's going to sleep first tonight? Is it Brink? Pigment Surgery said he's got 5 on working. Night of Ren said his second pick is me. His first pick is Brian.
I gotta be up at 4 a.m., so it'll probably be me.
Which one's Elagos? I'm sorry, I'm failing on my third
That's the XTB Cyclonus.
Oh, fuck that.
Listen, I'm off tomorrow. I don't have curfew.
I'm off. I'm off until Wednesday. So this is the first day of my resta. What I call it, dust resta, whatever the hell it is.
I'm going back to work tomorrow to a giant ass ice storm.
We had a big snowstorm last night. Dropped about 7 inches.
Be careful out there, man.
Wake up this morning, it's all gone.
Yeah,
big wet snow. The storm came through real quick.
Yeah,
65 degrees in North Carolina.
Yeah, Tuesday it's gonna be 70 here. Go figure.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
It's like
fucking love
Denver.
I'd rather have the snow than the ice. At least with the snow, I can get traction. With the ice, man, it's just skate on down.
Fuck it.
And that's what it is. It's pouring rain and freezing.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
You're
man,
a big immovable object.
I've never even seen snow.
Wow.
That's down here in Texas.
You know
you
what's
serious?
really
Texas,
weird?
man.
Yeah,
One
my
time-
sister reminds me about that every time she calls me. Yeah.
Here's an old dust story. The first time I went to Los Angeles, met with some friends, and we drove to Vegas. And to drive to Vegas, of course, that 3-hour drive through the desert. But you go up the mountain. There's a part where you go up the mountain, you come down the mountain. Well, up the mountain, there was snow. He's never seen snow. I mean, it was like it went from fucking sun and fucking scorpions to fucking snow. You know what I mean? Cactus with snow all over it. So we pull to the side. He's running around like a maniac in the snow. He's never, his whole life, he's 20 years old, 20-something years old, never seen a fucking snowflake. He can't, Ventura County in California, never seen a snowflake. It was unbelievable. We just pulled over on the side of the road. He was out there fucking around for like 25 minutes, fucking around with snow.
Nice.
Like, you ready? Get the fucking back in the car, Dick. Let's go. We got fucking money to win, you know?
It's cool. Like we had a little bit of snow here in December, man. Not too much to really do anything with. But that's like the best thing I've ever seen in snow. Like we've never actually had snow here in South Texas.
Yeah,
but I'd like to see what you all have up there in New York or on the eastern side where y'all have.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, this winter has been really calm. It's been a calm winter. We've only had a couple of storms, and it really hasn't been that bad.
Yeah.
So last year I remember we got a couple of big ones. We had a couple of 20 plussers.
Yeah.
Almost 2 feet a couple of times. This year has been a little bit more calm, but this one came out of nowhere because it's been 60 degrees for the past 2 days, and everybody was talking about snow on Saturday. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking crazy. It's not going to stick.
Mm-hmm.
Started snowing at 5. I was doing shit around the house. I look out at 8 o'clock. Oh shit, stuck. 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh man, this is getting serious. Yeah, my night guy's calling out.
Yeah. It was crazy.
And
Me and wifey went out on a date last night, and as soon as we left the house to go to Manhattan, that's when it all started coming down. We were like, fuck, like why now? But sometimes that stuff is nice to see, and like you said, it didn't really stick, so it didn't hinder anything. But
what was nice was this morning when I woke up and all the snow was on the trees and the sun was coming through, because I got a different sunlight pattern here at the new place, and it was really kind of pretty. I mean, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it was kind of nice looking. It was cute. I took some Instagram pictures. The sun hitting the snow.
Oh, I mean, I took a couple of pictures last night too. It was.
Yeah, but that was when you get home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Okay. Keeping it moving. Dude, we're about out an hour, man. We have about 14 viewers. The chat kind of slowed down, and who gives a fuck? We're gonna continue this on. So.
Nice. Well, we're just Sunday night,
Yeah, man.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, man. Let's have another one. Peace out, man.
Hello.
Another round. Awkward silence, but the good one, because we're swallowing these nuts.
Got him.
Hey, if I could sell gifts now, I guess I could get rid of this constructor gift set, right?
Oh shit!
All of a sudden, everybody in the realm, there was a disturbance in the force. Everybody's Pinkerton's, fucking around with his dioramas. You just stop, like, that's a feeling I haven't had in quite some time. Throw an Obi-Wan voice in Pinkerton's face. It fits perfectly.
No, Dust. The only thing is, it's like, dude, we got to act fast before Jisk buys it before the rest of us do.
Yeah.
He's sitting there, all Emperor Palpatine style. Come to the doll side.
Yeah. Everybody thinks I'm gonna cave first. Let me tell you right now, I'm not gonna cave first. It ain't happening, man. My fucking bank account ain't that deep. I gotta pay off my car and other shit first.
Right.
Yeah, I've got.
Listen, I almost did my toe in. I saw Kuma Style was selling his Batman Arkham Knight, and I was like, 200 flat. Damn, I think I could do that. And I was like, nah. I'm not even jumping into that.
Yeah, Night of Ren is trying to egg me on in the chat. Throne. You know what? Dust Mike needs to buy himself a new chair before he buys the Emperor's chair. Okay, let me tell you that right now. Oh man, but it is tempting, man. They really look sweet, and honestly,
they look great.
It's awesome. But I've been OG doll life from back in the day, man. My Migos, my famous covers, my 12-inch Power of the Force figures. I've been down with doll life for a while. So. Just not the premium doll life.
I look at that stuff. I'm too much of a completionist to jump into that doll life, man. I'd be thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if I would get into that, I would have to do something like Tyler did. Would have to just switch my whole collecting,
right,
and just go basically get rid of what I got, bank my money, and go with that. That's the only way I could bankroll something like that. Because I was thinking, it's like, to get the Emperor, and then you need the Vader, and then you need the Boba Fett, and then you need some Stormtroopers, and then you need the fucking guards to go with the fucking Emperor, and When does it start? And it was Grand Moff Tarkin. Why do I want Grand Moff Tarkin? Because he looks like Grand Moff Tarkin and he looks fucking great.
Yeah, but he was never in the same room as the Emperor, was he?
Doesn't matter. I need him with Vader.
Oh, okay.
Now, then I need two Vaders. Now I need one Vader to hang out with the Emperor, and I need a Vader to hang out with fucking Grand Moff Tarkin looking out the window.
Next thing you know, you're into it for $5,000.
Yeah,
It's never ending, man.
yeah. You know what? It's 18 grand in my, bad enough I got $10,000 worth of fucking Transformers. I don't need $18,000 worth of dollars. You know?
And that's just Star Wars that you mentioned, not to mention if you want to get into the Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff.
The X-Men and all this stuff you like.
Dude, that whole
It's hard enough to get laid now with robots. How hard is it going to be when I got dolls?
All that shit in the closet.
So Dust, I think dolls are easier on the carpal tunnel though. You might have better luck with them.
I don't transform my figures unless it's fucking this thing.
Are you kidding? You gotta sit there and brush their hair.
I can't even take care of myself. How am I going to take care of a doll? All right? I got a cat with urinary problems. What's my doll's going to be like? I am not an adult. I'm a child. I'm a man-child. I'm a fucking 6-year-old in a 40-year-old body. And I'm just
So my daughter calls
I'm a little lot older than that.
We're already in doll life now.
He'll be dancing around with Darth Vader, my buddy and me.
Yep. I went out to eat tonight. Darth Vader's in the chair next to me. What's up, buddy? We'll get the 2 for $20, please.
The 2 for $20.
Hey, you could use the carpool lane.
It's funny, like when I first split with my girlfriend, for 9 years, we were together. We just split, and it's kind of a hard thing to do because everything in your life changes. I used to like to go out to eat and stuff. I wouldn't go out for like a year and a half. I didn't want to be that guy sitting there alone. I just didn't want to be that dude. Now I don't give a fuck. It took Prinkerton to get it through my mind because he traveled a lot during the week and he was staying at hotels and eating at restaurants and whatnot. He's like, Dust, who gives a fuck? Just go out, enjoy yourself. So, sometimes I'll just pop in and do something. Now I could go on get my Darth Vader. Me and him could go out on a date night. It's great. Wow, that was just a really bad segment right there. Feel pity for Dust. That's great. Keep drinking.
We tried having a date night, and our babysitter cut out in 45 minutes before we were going to head out the door.
Oh man,
that's
sucks.
Did that ruin your menage a trois or something that was going to happen? What's the deal? Your babysitter left?
Pour the kid a glass of rum and throw him in a closet and go out.
Give him some
that's what they did in the 70s.
Yeah.
No. For that, we just give her some animal crackers, and she calls it a day. But want to get the hell out of the house.
The
A
kid
little
or the
Frank
menage a
Diamond
trois.
tap and some Hennessy. You got a little bit of scissor. Here you go.
That's it. Scissor. Did you just say scissor?
Yeah, sipping on the scissor.
Wow. Thank you all for joining us this evening. My name is Dust Mites. We're out of here.
I don't feel so white all of a sudden.
Scissor.
Scissor. What's that?
Scissor. Wow.
Oh, it's an old hood drink.
Wow. We're really going to go down this route. Somebody wants to explain the cough medicine phase.
Yeah, it's like 3-6 because he's fly like a G6.
Yeah, buddy.
Nope.
This is where I hope my chair goes.
Not ringing any bells.
Like a G6.
Oh man. All right.
So
So now we're on the music thing. What have you guys been listening to lately? Just to keep this kind of on the same subject.
Tech 9. I've been listening to a lot of Tech 9 lately.
Wow, you're a Tech 9 fan, huh?
Oh yeah. I
Huh.
love
He's all right. He's a little technical.
Yeah.
Hence the name Tech 9. Okay, next.
I've been busting a lot of old 90s techno.
Wow,
Like,
you're doing that. Boom, 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 boom,
Like,
boom,
like
No,
like Chemical Brothers, Fat Boy
Oh.
Slim.
Oh, the good.
Oh, I wouldn't call that techno. I call that more like breakbeat, electronic breakbeat music. That's I used to make shit like that back in the day.
Crystal
more
Method.
up tempo.
Old school
Yeah.
Prodigy.
Yeah, you'll
Yes.
see like up tempo sample, breakbeatish type
Utah Saints.
shit.
Yeah.
DJ Shadow shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Apex Twin.
What's
Yeah,
that one joint? Who did that joint that was on the Matrix soundtrack? Boom,
That's-
boom.
Armin Van
Buren.
Yeah.
That shit used to bump, man.
Matrix
it's all about the
soundtrack's got
emotion,
great
man.
Tracks.
You know, I'm not gonna front. That music had so much emotion to it, and being like a hip hop producer and collecting of drum breaks and samples, that would just make me fucking love when fucking people use music like that with the emotion. You know, Moby.
Matrix, Spawn, the old Spawn, the Spawn soundtrack.
Yeah,
Better than the movie.
The Spawn soundtrack was a lot of Chemical Brothers, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's
soundtrack.
fucked up, man. It's a good shit, man. That Moby would do a lot of like soft shit, but he'd had some bangers. Moby had some really good stuff, like that one joint he did for Heat, moving over the waters or something like that. That fucking din 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 with the piano.
His track Go.
Old Daft Punk and old Filter too.
Yeah.
It's interesting, man. It's wild because that's a lot of that stuff originated out of fucking Europe and from the whole hip hop joint, the whole hip hop craze over there, and it kind of spawned into a whole different. I really wouldn't label that. To me, that's not really like techno. Techno to me is like more like of a dance. You know, it's like it's post EDM. I would call it like a post breakbeat EDM. You know, electric dance music. You know,
right.
You know, man, it's wild, man. I used to buy like weird soundtracks just for tracks like that. Jackal had some tracks like that. The Jackal soundtrack. Remember the Jackal with Bruce Willis?
Yep.
That was a good flick, man.
It's few villain movies.
A few movies had, was that 90s era where some people that was like half hip hop, half of that, half of that type of music.
Oh, the Bourne Identity soundtrack.
I mean, now you got me on. Now you definitely got me on. I think I know where my rabbit holes are going to go tonight with music, so that's pretty cool.
Glad to help.
I might have to throw some of that on at work tomorrow too. That's going to be dope. I haven't listened to that.
Why don't we we'll get a thread going in the Facebook group, and try to put in the electric breakbeat dance music only. I don't want someone throwing in there like, hey, check out this Roy Orbison track that I dig. Follow the fucking instructions. Why is it so hard to follow the instructions in the Facebook group? Let's go on to that. If you look at the rules are very basic and simple. One of the biggest rules that piss me the fuck off is do not self-promote your YouTube channels, your fucking videos, your despots, your fucking pictorials if you're not going to be part of the group. Posting your pictures is not part of the group. Interaction, talking in other threads, starting conversations, continuing conversations, interacting with your Realm of Collectors fam is considered being active in the group.
I was guilty of that.
If you're dropping your despot and then bouncing, and I see your despot in 5 different groups, guess what? The despot's getting deleted. And after a while, you're going to get deleted. I'm just saying. Liquid therapy, ladies. Liquid therapy.
Buddy.
I was guilty of that. Of all hell. I admit that.
No, man, but you stayed active in the group. And look, you're here in a hangout. I'm not saying you got to fucking open up. But you know what? If I see the same post in 7 different fucking Facebook groups, why do we need it in the realm?
Plus, it's the guys, they come and they dump it, and then that's
it, and they bounce. That's it. That's all they're there for. I don't need you. Do we need them in the group, honestly?
No.
Honestly, guys, do we really need that? We're trying to build
tribe, but they don't have to be in the group.
We're trying to build a community that's different from all the others. That's all.
Well, it's a lot of people don't catch the realm part of the collectors. It's about the group and not about the collecting as much.
Well, that's why there's that little pinned post with the rules, and you have to answer these questions before you come in the group.
I've been there long enough. I didn't even have to answer the questions. Y'all just
you're grandfathered in from the old days. Oh shit, we're still broadcasting. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, it was only supposed to be an hour?
Oh man. So my highlight of my day is deleting those things. Yep. Oh, you're back again? Yep. And it's funny because being an admin, you could click and see their activity and what they're doing. So it's easily a way to see that they're not being active, and that's the only reason why they're there. And I don't need you. I'm sorry. I don't need you there. All right, get it off your chest time. We went all over the place. This is like an ADD episode, man. We're just all over the fucking place.
That's what liquid therapy is all about, man.
Come on, let's air our grievances. Let's get it out. Anybody got anything they want to bring to the table? Let it out now. Shout out to people sliding in your DMs to call you a punk.
They can hear you.
Ooh. Jedi Mindset. Good call. I got to call out to him. Blade soundtrack.
Yeah, that has.
Damn.
That's
Ooh.
Blade soundtrack is awesome.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. I got one of those tracks, that Club B track from the very beginning when that bloodbath happened.
Confusion.
How does it go? Woo! Jose, how did it go?
Dude, I bought that soundtrack.
I ain't trying to get those copyright strokes and shit, so I don't want to do it too well, you know?
I bought that soundtrack back in the day just for that song. That
Wow.
was the only reason I wanted it.
I guess you didn't have like Napster or any type of downloading.
Dude, this is the 90s, man. I had like click it and you've got mail.
Dude, I was getting fucking music before fucking Napster, so.
There was one track from that movie I could never figure out, and that was when they were at that one bar with like those little Japanese schoolgirl rappers.
Oh shit.
Huh? What movie are we talking about?
That was in Blade. It was
Yeah.
in a Japanese bar, and there were these Japanese girls rapping in schoolgirl outfits.
I don't recall that.
I have that song. Bang Wa Cherry.
Hold on.
If I'm thinking of the same song, it's Bang Wa Cherry.
Bang.
That's-
no,
that-
Bangwa, not Benoit.
Bang Wa.
Oh, easy. That's
True's search history there.
Ooh, that's what came up first, Benoit.
Autocorrect.
Shout out to Frogman.
There it is right there.
Everybody say Frogman. That's great.
Thank you.
I love saying
That's
it.
all good.
Like, when Blade come out? 96, 97? God damn.
I think it was like
Yeah.
97, 98, around there. Yeah.
It's almost 20 years. I want to know what that
First
track
real
was.
Marvel
Thank you.
movie.
It's all good.
First good Marvel movie. I feel like that movie doesn't get the credit it deserves for like kind of like, you know, being like a good Marvel movie, because all the movies that used to come out as far as superhero movies before that was trash.
Dude, people
Trash.
just,
Nobody knew it was a Marvel movie back in the day.
yeah, people shit all over the
Mhm.
Blade trilogy, but it was a
There's
good
so many good things about that.
Unless you were old school.
It's only the third one that was
Yeah,
trash. The
dude,
first
I
one,
love
second
the
one
third
was super
one.
I
good.
don't think
My
anyone.
favorite
I've heard-
line.
I was supposed to say, I don't think I've heard anyone shit on this.
Yeah.
The third one gave us
Yeah.
Deadpool. That was Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool for the
Yeah,
first
that was-
That was
Yeah.
basically him doing
Basically.
Deadpool before pre-Deadpool.
The-
The third one gave us the best movie line ever.
Oh, Jedi Mindset said Bangwa Cherry Chin Chin. He still got the album. Third one
Thank you,
was
Jet.
trash.
Back.
That sounded like a porno.
So hold
clip.
on, I want to.
Bangwa Cherry Chin Chin. Is that like a new move I should know? I'm going to porn page right now. I'm putting in Bangwa Cherry. Oh, wow. Chin Chin. Chin Chin. Great.
That's when you get Stephanie Chin and Ming. Never mind.
So no, Rob, I want to
Hey,
hear this.
does that have balls on you?
I want to hear this best line ever.
Balls on your chin, no.
The best line ever from Blade 3.
No, you said the best movie line ever. is
Oh,
what you
yeah,
said.
it is. It's my favorite movie line ever.
All right.
Take a sugar-coated fuck off the end of my dick, you cock-juggling thunder cunt.
That's
All
pretty
right,
good.
this video is under review right now.
It's just not suitable for monetization.
I took the mon-
Nope.
You know what? I was smart. I didn't even monetize this video. I knew that there was no way this is getting past any monetization.
There's got to be some advertisers out there that would like to hear. What was that line again there, Rob?
One more time.
Take a sugar-coated
Welcome to the
fuck
new
off the end
Benoit
of my
balls.
dick.
It's going to be a 5-second ad. You know, I was laying in the bed the other day and I had the hankering, so I pulled out my Benoit balls.
And had a sugar-coated fuck.
Wow. Rogue War 71 in the chat says, wow. Yeah, welcome to the show, Rogue War. We're doing a little something different tonight. So enjoy the ride.
This one's for you, man.
You were looking for.
Yeah, everybody raise them up. Well, welcome, Rogue War 71. Welcome to the
Social.
show.
Rogue War
Salute.
71.
I wish we still had. I mean, I miss the old days where we had sound effects on the show, man. I miss the sound effects. Google Hangouts, is definitely man. They're killing us with the. We don't have the lower third anymore, and now they took away the sound effects.
I know.
Took away the alarm clock.
I got to do it that way. That'll never get old. When we started doing that on the show. Just started that shit.
Oh, and the old womp womp for the big goose egg.
Yeah. Oh man, good times.
I am
Fucking
so glad
good
I finally
times.
got these figures.
Man, we're all over the place with this tonight, man.
What'd you get there? True, I forget.
The 2-pack from Ragnarok.
Dear
They had
mama.
they got
The 2-pack.
You just got J. Ruth, by the way.
Target had it on sale for 50% off. So I've been wanting.
Wait,
to get
what
these
was it?
figures.
The 2-pack from who? From what?
Thor Ragnarok with Valkyrie,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
they had it
the
for like
and
20
Thor with
bucks
the
or
lightning.
something.
Lightning.
Oh man. Nice. Awkward silence. All right.
Hey, Dust.
All right. This crazy show came to a screeching halt right there. And that's Rob driving down the ice tomorrow. What's up, Brian? I'm sorry.
Hey, look what I found.
What's that?
Oh, you gotta keep that, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not selling
It's
this.
funny. I think I'm the first hip hop producer to ever sample that noise and put it into a hip hop song. From the Pro Rock.
You're
I don't know.
probably the only hip hop producer to ever put that.
Yeah,
in.
yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, you got to keep it. The funny thing is, like, I work with Nathan Haskell, who's he's a nerd rapper, not a nerd rapper. Say what did I do that with the glasses? But more of comic book and wrestling and cartoon and pop culture references in his music, and it's great. I love working with the dude. And the fucked up thing with our first record, most of the things I've sampled on that record were from some sort of pop culture. A-Team, the Knight Rider soundtrack score, shit like that, G.I. Joe. Nobody realized that, like, the producer that's making the music is actually taking bits and pieces and samples from pop culture and putting it together, So when people realize that, they're like, oh shit, it's not only just is the rapper on pop culture nerd stuff, the producer is also incorporating that into the music. So just a little tidbit for you guys.
And it's awesome.
Self-promotion. Hard copies are coming out soon of Cabbage and Kings. 3 bonus tracks. If you bought the digital copy, you definitely want to buy this hard copy because there's 3 bonus tracks, including the infamous Punish Them track that was produced by myself using the sample from the Punisher Netflix series. So,
Nice.
yeah, look out for that one. Here we go.
Operators.
PayPal fees.
Operators are standing by right now. Pick up your phone and dial Klondike 579. Remember the 50s? Like the 50s, like you watched. Anybody watch Honeymooners? I'm a huge Honeymooners fan. Old Honeymooners.
Oh yeah.
Operator, can you give me Klondike 593? What the fuck?
That's what I was
Ice cream
about to issue. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Like, listen, I'll pay you for the fucking hard copy, but I don't want the hard fucking copy. Just send me the 3 fucking bonus tracks. Just take the-
You need the hard copy. You need that shit. Everybody needs CDs, man. I heard that Walmart's gonna stop selling CDs and Best Buy stopped
Crazy.
selling CDs and
Best Buy
Walmart's not-
officially stopped. Target's selling them on consignment now.
consignment.
Wow.
People buy children on consignment, not CDs. Don't forget, dial Klondike 599.
Rewind. They buy children on consignment? Where do I get in on this?
I don't know, but by the way, in the rewind, we're talking CDs now. It's not rewind.
Backtrack, whatever.
We're not rewinding anymore.
I want to know about this money for kids thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Just Google it. It's you can use your PayPal credit.
Google it, and then don't worry about those guys knocking on your door 10 minutes later.
God,
If you guys don't see me tomorrow, you know what the fuck happened. Either I died or they came and got me. Wow. It's been a fucking emotional roller coaster tonight, guys. You guys want to keep broadcasting? You want to shut this down and go off? What do you
Yeah.
guys want to do? It's up to you guys.
How many people are still in the chat?
I don't know. There's a couple people in the chat. There's about 20
Hop
people.
in. If
20
anybody's
people
in the
watching.
chat, fucking
So
hop
anybody,
in.
let's see what's going on in the chat right now. If you want us to keep going live, tell us to keep going live in the chat. Otherwise, we're just gonna knock this down and just keep going and broadcasting. So, Rogue War 71 says keep going. Well, you could hit that donate button. You could hit that donate button and send $5 to Dustmites at yahoo.com. I take PayPal. I need to pay for that drink tonight. Yo, KJ Smith.
KJ, yep, KJ.
Wait till we go on Twitch and we start getting fucking donations.
Oh yeah.
Got a shelf on.
All right.
Fuck it, let's just fucking go all night. Fuck it, let's just see how long we can go. Let's
I'm not passing out tonight, you cocksucker. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Frogman, you better wake me up. I'm turning my ringer on. I don't know.
Turn your ringer on. Just make sure your phone's not on silent. So if it needs to call you,
I'm not going to hear it over these things. These are the heads. This is the headset that Extra Zero got me, and these things have such dope noise canceling, man. Bobby. I cannot hear a fucking thing.
You can't hear the vacuuming and the screaming?
No. This is what I love about it. When I wear these,
that guy right behind you.
I can't even hear anybody that's downstairs. I don't hear the screaming and the yelling and the vacuuming. I do smell the cigarette smoking, and that's fucking killing
Coffee neighbor.
Man. Oh wow, Shellformer says the Dust Mites Consciousness Challenge. God bless. I'll take him on that one. All right. Cheers.
I don't know. After all the drinks Jose's had today, he may be the next one.
Dude, let me tell you right now.
I ain't passing out. No, I'm good. I'm telling you right now. I'm nowhere near close to passing out. Trust me.
These guys got here at noon. I was already 2 beers in. We hung out here for about 2 hours, listening to music and bullshit and talking. And I had like 6 beers then. So that's 8. We went to fucking dinner or lunch, and I had about 5. I'm sitting here right now.
I caught up with you with all my Long Island, though. You know,
I got 7 here right now that I killed. This is the 7th that I killed right now.
Oh,
all right. So it's been 9 hours. Do the math, and you know I got this. You know, I don't even get up anymore to get them. I just bring this fucking thing in with me. I'm not even getting up anymore. And I got another case on the fucking porch ready to go. You guys got to remember, I got 3 days off.
You are what they call a professional.
I'm not leaving the house. You know,
shout out to professionalism.
I have 3 days off. I bought groceries and beer. I'm bunkered up like Anne Frank. The only thing that's getting me out of this fucking house is a fucking Nazi. I'm in the attic right now.
And there goes the rest of the monetization.
And don't get me wrong. I'm German. I am Jewish, so it's all good. I'm not Jewish, but you know, you get what I'm saying.
I am.
No offense taken. Yeah, Anne Frank, she's a good girl. She should have just kept quiet.
Was she hot?
I don't know anything about that. We're not going there, but I'm just trying to make a joke, an analogy, or show you where I'm going with that. I didn't plan on leaving the house, so these guys coming up today was like, this is it. After today, it's it. I'm bunkered.
Yeah, that was great. I'm glad that we got to do that too. I remember telling you that like about a month ago that I definitely did want to before we did get together for NJCC, so we had the opportunity.
Well, that's why
we're gonna hook up again.
Well, that's why I hit up Dave and I'm like, look, man, I got 3 days off coming up. You guys want to do it that weekend? He's like, man, let me talk to Jose.
Hey, Dust, I just want to thank you for taking 3 participants of the weight loss challenge to a wing spot today. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you just you know that money that we discussed, just send it to dustmites@yahoo.com. Friends and family, please.
It's all good. It's all good. I indulged today, but I'm still coming for y'all motherfuckers. I could hit the gym every day from now until that competition is over.
So we're sitting here in that house.
Coming for y'all.
All right, guys, here's a funny moment. We're sitting here chilling here, right? We're sitting here chilling, and I'm here in this chair right here. I'm playing music, and Dave's doing his raps and his hippity hops. And Jose's over here.
Dave was freestyling today.
Yeah, Dom was in the Dom was on the couch. I get up and I walk in there, and I say, and I'm talking to these guys, and I look at Dom. I'm like, Dom, you still doing that weight loss challenge? And the funny thing is, like, I asked her, it was like he's bigger than the last. This is Dom. I mean, I know Dom. Dom won the last one. I'm just like looking at Dom, and just like, I'm looking at these dudes like, Brian lost weight. This dude, Dave looks like, are you still doing this, man? Because you know what? I think I lost more weight than him, and I'm not even trying. He's like, man. He's like, I gave up. I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, he's been busy, preoccupied on stuff. Yeah. The dude, when I saw him last year, when we did it last year, and I saw him, I was like, God damn, this guy fucking dropped some weight.
When do you
He
guys
did it last year. He did it last year. This year he was lazy.
Wow, I keep getting booted
Shout out
out
to-
of the chat. That's really
Yeah,
weird. That's weird.
Booted out of what
It's
chat?
queer. It's queer. And I'm signed in as Dust Mites, not Realm of Collectors. That's kind of weird too. So
Oh. Are you booting yourself?
I might quite possibly be. You know? I'm fucking banning motherfuckers. I'm ban hammering in my sleep.
Brink, when do you guys like reset the weight loss challenge?
I don't know. This is only the second time we've done it. You got to talk to G Money.
Yeah, what we're running to. It started this December 1st, and we're running till April 1st.
There you go.
And
Okay.
then,
Give the vid a like, and we will keep it moving.
yeah. After that, we don't know. I guess I'm gonna still try to keep the same habits and try to lose more after that. But I think we might gear up for like another competition after this one is over. So
Okay.
stay tuned for it.
Real
Yeah.
quick, Lord Shadowkeeper, Cliff. What up, Cliff? Rogue War, Danny V in the chat. What's up, guys? Well, thank you for joining us. Just want to shout you out, Shelf Warmer, KJ Smith. All you guys are in the chat, chilling with us. I hope you're enjoying just the banter. Art Pipe.
Happy Sunday.
I feel uncomfortable saying that name. I don't know why. Just maybe. Art's Pipe. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel really uncomfortable saying that as a guy. Jedi Mindset. All you guys just that have been chilling. Thank you very much. It's really cool. I hope you guys are enjoying just us sitting here bullshitting and just kicking it. And I hope you guys feel like you're chilling here with us because you definitely are. Because here you are in the chat, so you're definitely with us right now. Ed F, and that's not an F; it's an EFF. So is it Ed F or Ed Ef? JD still here. JD, how come you're not jumping in here, man? Get the fuck in here. We haven't heard someone open up a toy in 10 minutes.
Word up. Hop the fuck in.
We
Come on,
want you
let's
to come
go.
in here and
You
open
know
up a
what?
toy live on the show.
Yeah.
We want to hear.
And
We
Dustin.
want to hear the crackling and crinkling and the.
And listen,
Yeah,
Dustin,
guys,
like you
it
were
was,
just saying, it's
a
liquid
really
therapy.
good-
No fucking pressure, like no anything. You know what? Sometimes, like I feel like sometimes on the regular shows that we do, there is a pressure. We're going live. We're trying to
Yeah,
provide
we're keeping
entertainment
it
for
topic
everybody.
oriented.
But you know what? Like I appreciate shows like this where it's like, no strings attached, nothing restricted. We're just here. We're having a good time. No format, no nothing.
Yo,
Hop in. We're having a good time. I love that Frogman's in here. We got
Frogman,
Dave,
Frogman,
Star Screamer.
Frogman.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's plural.
fucking love it.
Plural.
One could say that this type of format truly breaks the mold.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, NF, we're not talking anything really about Toy Fair tonight. We're going to touch on that on Into the Realm tomorrow. We're going to do some highlights. I think the BTM guys, are you going to touch on that?
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
Tuesday?
yeah. We're gonna touch
Have you
on Toy
discussed
Fair
that
as
yet?
well. For sure.
But if you really want
Yeah.
full coverage, check out last night's Plastic Fanatics on Victory Saber 77's channel. You'll get a complete, fantastic fucking show for it, man.
And a lovely ending as well.
We're Cliff Notes. We're gonna be doing the Cliff Notes.
Yeah, we're doing Cliff
but
Notes on
definitely
Monday.
check out James' show for the
Yeah. Pigment
in-depth
Surgery,
coverage.
Pigment Surgery says, I'm painting. I don't want to get yelled at for the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I'm good. Anybody else that's in the chat, you want to pop in here on the show, just hit me up. The link is in the Facebook group. I haven't been on the Facebook group since we went live, so I don't know what's going on in there. But if you want to come on the show, just click the link and pop in here, man. We got a couple of spots.
So Jane talked about Toy Fair stuff yesterday, but was there anything good out of that CyberCon Wonderfest? Anybody seen?
The only thing I saw was the MMC RC.
That's the part you fell asleep on.
No, we didn't cover it yesterday.
Hey,
Oh, maybe I fell asleep. Yeah.
I got one. Reveltech Batman.
and the production samples for Beast Wars, Dinobot, and Shadow Panther.
No, he's talking about that Wonderfest, the show
That
that's
was at
overseas.
That was
You said Beast Wars, and I was just thinking that that's where Hasbro's going with their new line. So,
All right. Well, I know where my pee break's going to be then tomorrow. So, all right, cool.
Reveltech's got a Batman
Tune
coming
into
out.
Stasis Lock on Wednesday
was
nights
great.
for all that in-depth Beast Wars coverage.
You're damn right.
plus he's waiting on some company.
Mm.
Pigment Surgery's getting pizza. JD ordered the pizza.
quote unquote company.
Yeah, it's a fucking it's a pepperoni sausage with a side of wings. Shout out to Papa John's.
Where Papa is no longer the cook.
Love you, JD. Love
If you could call a pizza and wings company, shout out to you. I guess if I could call Darth Vader company when I go to the fucking restaurant, he could, it's out. He could call a pizza company, but JD, take it easy, man. Just take it easy. Yeah, we saw the MMC RC. Did you guys see a picture of that?
Yes.
Fans toys for the win, by the way. I just want to say.
I may have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
Fans
What'd you say?
I'll wait till we see like a colored
Easy.
version of it.
Yeah.
Easy with that 50 slang, you. You don't say colored on this show. Easy. We're a family-oriented show here.
Shout out to Cheem that does the side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, Cheem does a good job. Cheem or Keem or Choom or Cheem. We got to get that dude on the show. We got to get him on Enter the Realm. I'm going to try to hunt down Cheem. So what made you start doing these? Let me get a question. What made you start doing these side-by-sides? Was it the fame? And these digi bashes. What made you start digi bashing?
It's all about the money. He did it for the dollar bills, yo.
But I really want to start getting some more guests back on Into the Realm. That was one of the things that we always used to do. We had some pretty cool guests on the shows back in the day, and some pretty well known names. And
yeah, we had that Kilo, that Grimlock dude.
Yeah, Cooking with Grimlock.
Oh
Cooking with
yeah,
Grimlock.
Yeah, he remember what back in the day.
Photography.
A lot of talent. You know what I'd like to get? I would like to get some toy photographers on.
Oh yeah,
and we could talk with them and show, like spotlight them and talk about, they could talk about techniques and how they got started and stuff like that. So,
dude, I know the first person that's going to contact you.
Who?
You'll see.
Oh no, not that guy. No,
the first person that always it's the first person to hop into the
Nine.
line.
But,
Love you, bro.
But it would be kind of cool to get, to see the direction that they're going in. We do already spotlight photographers on. This is a segment where we all get up and take a piss and grab some beers. The J. Roo segment. But
I'm gonna make it on that segment one time or another.
You got a hashtag Realm of Collectors.
I do.
Well,
He's a very picky motherfucker. He won't even pick my pictures. He'll just
He likes his fucking Photoshop. That's what ticks me off.
Yeah,
Not
he likes
his
mine.
Make it
I'm so
special.
proud of mine.
like I'll give you guys a tidbit. We definitely want to do that for breaking the mold, like spotlighting like maybe a toy photographer per month and just kind of get tips and tricks and ideas for what they do and
I
stuff
mean that's
like
something
that.
we were talking about with us for a while, man. So just we get some guys on here, just show some love, man. Spread the fucking love.
We got some awesome.
I would love to get technicals live on the show, man.
I've been trying to get I've been trying to get tentacles on the fucking show for years, man.
Dude,
It's that
and
fucking.
he just lost the
it's
Japanese
time
schoolgirl
zone,
audience.
man. The time zone.
It's just the time difference. Time difference is rough, So
We just got to find out when. What do they? What's their holiday? They got the Boxing Day. We got to find out the day before Boxing Day.
Yeah, one of their holidays where they can stay up late. I remember back in the day when we first started, we had Emily on a couple of times, and the only reason why she could do it was she was on vacation for a couple of weeks, so she was available. So it was really cool to have, number one, a female perspective.
Today was Emily's
number
birthday.
two. Yes, I went right through that timeline, and to have number one, a female, but from a female that's overseas collecting. It was one of our first overseas guests, so it was pretty cool. I think what was that, episode 4? No, 4 was Bobby. I think it was maybe
4 was Bobby, but it was one of those early episodes, and always nice to get like a female perspective, like on the hobby. And
right.
It would be kind of cool to have her on again to get like a kind of like a refresher. Now that we're more of a an adult, we've grown as a show. And
Get Sarah Zhang on.
Team Sarah. We don't have enough spots.
I don't think he has enough time.
We don't have enough spots to fill up for Team Sarah. Even get me on Team Sarah.
He's too busy shipping stuff out. He ain't got time.
Yeah, they are. They're smoking cigarettes, those dudes, and shipping things out at the same time. So
Should try to get
anybody that falls for that shit, you're a fucking idiot. My figure came from Sarah. It's beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
Why does it smell like cheap tobacco?
Oh, Sarah, thank you for getting this figure to me so fast. And if you're ever in the States, look me up.
Sarah.
Fuck outta here with that
I don't know.
shit.
Sarah's losing some luster. The new one's Terry Wong.
Sarah.
Oh, there's another female?
No, I think it's supposed to be a dude.
No, well, they're all dudes. Man.
It's
Did
all
you
a
see
It's
that
just-
one
it's
post?
all
That one time, the one guy's like, "Hey, Sarah, thank you so much. If you need help becoming a U.S. citizen,
Oh,
Yeah.
He was so thirsty.
Oh.
He was thirsty as fuck.
Explain you what an H4 visa is.
What can I explain to you what dudes are?
Dude, it's fucking. If you fall for that shit, I got a fucking bridge that connects Brooklyn to Manhattan, and it's super cheap. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just PayPal me, family and friends if you want. Super cheap, super fucking cheap. Oh my god, I'm gonna spend my money with Sarah.
Listen, good strategy
Oh.
and whatever.
Somebody's
And
gotta
I had one business transaction which turned out well. You know what I'm saying? So hey, like whatever. But
Yeah. You know what? You know what?
you could see the business strategy.
Yeah, of course. And I get it. And but what gets me is the fandom that falls for that shit.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
actually-
gets me, and that's pretty sad.
I bought from Team Sarah once, and the thing actually never showed up, and they refunded me. It was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I had a.
Well, I
purchased-
can say I had a similar experience.
Yeah.
It took like 2 months to come. I got a refund, but it came and I kind of paid
It's how-
back.
that's
you know,
how long
once
it
it
took
showed up,
the
but-
first guy that Dan
Yeah.
Blue to come. Shout out to Enter the
Blue
Realm on Monday.
balls for 2 months.
He's got the evil Dan goatee down though.
Yeah. That's why he came at me. I let him go because I got scared.
Hollywood Hogan.
I was like, oh, Dan's gonna get me. So what they do? Did they refund you?
Yeah, they refunded me.
I got refunded, but then once I got the items, I paid back. I was like, "Look, it came, so here you go." But 2 months, like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With me was I ordered the oversized KO Bumblebee MP. It was super cheap. It was like $24. And I was like, $24 shipped. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Sent the money. 1 week, 2 weeks. I'm thinking to myself, it's gonna take 2 weeks to get here. 2.5 weeks. Hey, can I get a tracking number? I still haven't gotten tracking. Oh, we haven't sent it yet. What? You haven't sent it? So I waited 2.5 weeks. Now I got to wait another 2-3 weeks to get it shipped here. Just send my $24 back. I was like, just send it back. And I got my money back real fast. So, I can't say nothing about that, but I can say it's pretty shitty if it's taking 2.5 weeks to just process and put something in a box and send it out. I don't give a fuck how many customers you got. 2.5 weeks is a little extreme. That's
Yeah.
big, bad, too slow.
Exactly.
That's TF slow, too fucking slow, shit, processing time,
Yeah. And it's all from the same 8 guys anyway, so pick one: Terry, Ben, Sarah, whoever. It's all coming from the same damn place. It's all
Yo,
shows
shout out to Dalcar Toys and stuff in the chat. What's up, my man? Cliff Batista. I'm just calling everybody out right now as they come in. I guess we'll keep it going because we're approaching 2 hours, guys.
We're getting there.
Who's watching the show?
2 hours and they still
Who's
have no
watching the
idea what we're
fucking
talking about.
Listen, that was me. I was just checking the chat. Like, you gave me a second to pause.
You
the
can't.
fucking video.
What are you on? You're on your tablet?
No, I'm here on the PC, but I'm on my phone trying to keep up with the chat.
Well, why don't you just open up another window and pop up the chat?
I could do that. I guess
I need to teach. I need to teach you.
Listen,
the tricks,
I'm
my man.
fucking drinking tonight.
Yeah, well, if you notice, I'm drinking 2 of my chairs down here. Fucking pop it up in a minute.
The more he drinks, the lower it gets.
The loaded. This is how I wake up. At 5
the lower the check. It's
A couple more beers and it's gonna be dust.
I wake up at 5 a.m. like headphones on and screens up, and I'm like, fuck, I did it again. I pulled a Brian
We're like,
break.
you dust, you dust, you
You know,
dust.
I
Wake
can't.
up.
Nobody. When you fall asleep on a live stream anymore, you can't say I pulled a dust. Now it's I pulled a brink. The last one to do it. When you are the last one to do it, it gets named after you. So,
Is that how it works?
so last night you pulled a dust, and the next person that does is going to be pulling a brink.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it can only be a brink if you wake up and instantly go back to what you were doing. Like you never left.
How about you recover like a brink?
I definitely got to watch that, man. I definitely got to watch the end of
That
that.
shit was
Pop up,
fucking
you know,
excellent.
That
He
was-
pops up. Well, War 71's in the chat. Thanks for checking us out.
It was like that. Oh, okay. I kept tracking the chat. I'll
all
shout it out if you want.
What
me
about the
to.
last 25 minutes, though?
that was some pro level right there, man.
Yo, I fucking love it, man. It's so funny.
Awesome, dude, man. You know, embrace it, man. Embrace it. It's a good feeling.
Dude, I've
And you're
never fallen asleep.
because you are a fucking warrior, man. You are a
Just the
warrior.
fact he had his head back, just like that, the way he did that.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a comfortable chair. I mean, I love being in this room now. Like I can rock. And
That's
swing.
Brian, that's what it was with me. It's like it was I just moved into that new room in my old place, which is the same room as this, but a different apartment. And I had actually had a collecting room and I had my collection in there. I'm so comfortable. I feel like I'm at rest.
Yep.
And when you add 35 beers on top of it, you just tend to just fucking nod out. after 7 hours of podcasting, it just, you know, I'm out. I'm done. My body just says you're out, bro. All it takes is one fucking German guy to fucking ramble on for fucking 45 minutes and you're out. Shout out to Tim. Love you, brother. Miss you.
Yeah, I hope he's doing all right over there.
He's fine. He's good. He'll you know, all wounds heal in time.
Yeah, that's
That's all I'm saying, man. It took me a moment. You know, I'm still healing after 3 fucking years, but you know, it happens. You just make it work.
yeah.
Pull up your
there,
pants.
like that.
You pull up your pants and you walk tall. That's it.
That's what we say,
Yeah.
and I was saying that night we're all here for you, man, and you'll get through it. You know, it is what it is.
Shout out to putting his business out there.
Listen,
Just
listen,
saying.
it's all good. Sometimes
Shout
people
out to
need to
scrolling up.
and you know, it's good. It's good that you know you could use something like this, like a hangout like this, unbroadcasted, of course. It's not like it was live and
Yeah, you know,
everybody was privy to it, but you got people to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And it's good. You know, that's
Takes
a
a
good
lot
thing.
of courage to
I
do
know a
that.
lot of times when right after what I was going through, I would be in some unbroadcasted and I would talk to people and you know vent a little bit more and about anything, whether it's a relationship or work or you know just life in general. Just understand you. There's people here for you. You have a community here, and you know we're not saying put your shit out there. Nobody's running to fucking Instagram and putting your news or up into Facebook and throwing your news out there, but do understand you do have a brotherhood here, and you have
I'm
people
not
that'll
supposed to.
listen to you and be there for you. You know.
Yeah.
And of
Any
course,
one of
make fun of you when you're not here.
Exactly.
It's part of the
We have a very, very diverse support group. So if you get some tough love, just roll with it.
yeah, tough
Yeah,
love, man. That's
exactly.
you know, it's like a brotherhood, man. It's a brotherhood. It's definitely a brotherhood, and we are a bunch of ball busters, and that's what it's all about, man. Just if you're that type of dude, maybe this is definitely not the place for you. But you know, in the long run, at the end of the day, we're looking out for you, and we care about you. That's it. That's
Yeah,
what
buddy.
the
Yeah,
room is about.
yeah.
And
And that's the reason why we also stress for people to jump in these things, because like what we're doing here right now, we're live, so you know it's out there. We're talking to you guys, but I think the true conversations happen when we're off the air and we're not live. You just gotta be
definitely.
here and have a good time, because that's really when the best times happen, and that's when we all really get to know each other.
Yeah, we could go from talking to toys to talking about problems in our family to monetary problems and what am I going to do, and you could get advice from someone. You know, we have bankers, we have lawyers in the group, we have so many people that have different types of walks of life, and everybody's so easy and happy to help one another, and that's what's so awesome about this. And this is the segment where we amp up how dope the realm is. And it honestly is, man. It really is. It really is honestly a fantastic thing that we've got going in here. And thank you all for picking up the flag and waving it and continuing forward with it, man. So without you guys, there is no me. That's what I like to say all the time.
I could definitely say, you know, said I dropped. You know, I was trying to get in one of these chats, and then I dropped in one of the unbroadcasted ones.
Sorry, this fucking chair.
You comfy there, man?
Yeah. No, the fucking thing dropping, man. Like,
But yeah, no, you know, I was going to the unbroadcasted stuff. I mean, this is my Frog. Just so you know, this is also my first live thing too. Just so you know.
Oh, cool.
This is your first live run?
Yeah,
This
the
is my
first time
live
Dave.
run.
Oh, I thought you've been on 1 or 2 live runs before. This is your first live run?
Nah.
Awesome, man.
This is my first. This is my. The cherry has been popped.
Popped.
There goes that monetization money.
There we go.
I think we lost that.
I'm glad I was in that train.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, as I said, you welcomed me in on that shit, and it's been been trying to get the chat rooms. I was there for that, Hurricane, you guys breaking the mold. I've been having fun with that, and Brink, it's always a pleasure hearing you say my name
Oh, is it?
when reading the chat.
Dude, I remember the
does he
first
fuck
time.
it up every time? Is it
No, the first
Trey
time.
Screamer?
No, the first time he popped in, I was like, "Trust our creamer." What's that?
Branding. Why use their creamer when you can trust
our
ours?
cream pie.
Hey, you take my daughter. Oh, wait.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it's awesome, man. And, like, I love to meet new people. I love having new fucking heads in here, and it just reminds me of the old days when we constantly had a barrage of people coming in because it was new. Nobody knew what the fuck it was. It was before the hype. It was just like, I'm gonna try this, and that honestly, that's how Just got on board. He was just like you. I've seen you guys do it. I tried it. He popped in a few times, and we all hit it off with him so well. And we asked him to be part of the show on ETR, man. We need an extra person. What do you want to do? Hey, this Jabotron guy's pretty funny. This guy on the show. Let's ask him.
Yeah.
And there you go, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, all we do is just fucking sit here and talk about toys, man. We're trying to tell you that you're not alone out there. There's more people that are like you. You may not have people that are local to you where you can actually kick it, but you can kick it here. Yeah. And we may be a little hard edge or a little bit more, I don't know, a little more stronger in the drink to say.
Well, not
but
I guess you could say.
Yeah, but we're just regular dudes, man. That's it.
Yeah, so we were saying earlier before we put it online, it was the same thing I had. You see all these guys, you're watching them every week, and you get that kind of YouTube starstruck thing where when you first come in, it's like, all right, this is weird. Then you realize they're just like you and just like
dudes, just like you. Yeah.
And that's funny. That goes back to like when we met G Money at TFCon, ToyCon. He says a story all the time. He wasn't sure what was going to happen. He drove all the way from where he lived to the show a couple of hours. He never met us before, didn't really talk to us. And like after like the first 10 minutes he's with us, he's like, "Oh my God, you're just like how you are in the show."
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, that's us. That's us. It's not fake. It's just we're just bullshitting, And he's like, "Yeah, that's right out the bat was fucking with Dave, and Dave was fucking with this, and this guy was that, and this guy was man, that's us, It's just we're real fucking people, man. And this is what I want to tell you guys. Just get in here, man. Just get in here and enjoy it. Just enjoy the people that you got around you. Build some friendships. And what's the best thing is like when people tell me that I wouldn't know him without this. Thank you. Thank you for doing this, because I wouldn't know this. This guy's my best friend now. And it just makes me fucking smile.
Dave said it today. He said it earlier, and just like you said, you just G Money for the first time, and I didn't get to go to that show, so I heard your stories, and then when I got to meet him and stuff like that, and we shared a room and stuff like that for NJCC, and we got to kind of catch up and talk and get to know each other, and it was like, holy shit, like it's incredible, like what all this does, what I'm saying, how it brings people together, like like it's easy to kind of dismiss it, like, hey, yeah, we're just here, we're hanging out, but it's incredible to think that we're all kind of like in different parts of the world, different parts of the country.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're doing this and we're hanging out like we're hanging out in the same living room, and there's something.
Actually, guys, I gotta bounce. I'm getting called.
Oh, his first live show and he's leaving early. Look at this fucking guy.
Oh, he wants to leave before he
later, brother.
He
all right, he must be falling asleep, so he's out. Leave on a high note.
It was a pleasure.
All right, Dave.
All right,
thank you.
We'll catch you later, Dave.
You good.
Peace.
Better, man.
Peace. And it goes back to say, like, it's the way we started this. Exactly what you're saying is like, we don't have people that are like us. Not all of us have collectors that are local, that are like us. We have friends. We all have friends. We all have family. We all talk about certain things, but I can't conversate about this shit with certain people that are in my life. It just doesn't go. They come here, they don't get it.
Yeah.
But I looked for a platform. We got a platform, and here it is. Here's the platform. The platform is here, man. Just come in. It's no different than back in the day with chat rooms, and we're not clicking anymore. It's not about this anymore because everybody look at you sideways like you go into a chat room and you type. Well, now it's different. We're actually, whether it's here or you're there on my couch, it'd be great for you to be on my couch and chilling in the same place, but it's the same. I'm looking at you. You're looking at me. It's like I'm hanging with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm so glad the technology is a little bit more forward. You know what I mean? Because I used to be part of communities that were on message boards and through chats, and it was great. You talk on the phone or whatnot, but I've never been a part of something that's been so strong as something like this.
Yeah.
To me personally.
Well, if you think about it, most of us are miles apart from each other. The chances of us ever actually meeting outside of this is none.
Yep, exactly. We never meet.
Shit, I'm a
We will
thousand
probably
miles
never
away from
ever
you
meet
guys.
outside of this.
I mean, we could have walked past each other somewhere in the past, not even fucking known. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's guys I talk to every day that I met because of the realm.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. It's awesome. It's like they're friends. You're building friendships. You're binding, making a brotherhood. A brotherhood, man. This is something special.
Speaking of which, Rob, so you have a DairyCon coming up in April, right?
Yes.
So, like, what's the participation rate there, you guys? I know you got Justin and Bedbugs and stuff, like, so you guys got a big group of people going this year. What's the deal?
Yeah, they're gonna be down there. Joe from Stasis Lock, he's gonna be on there.
Cool.
I know one of the transmissions guys comes up too. I can't think of his name. Dennis? No. It's one of the guys from the Transmissions podcast. He comes up too.
Yeah. But that's cool that you guys get a chance to all meet as well, like we do out here a lot. So
yeah, you listen to you guys talk about NJCC. It sounds a lot. The shows sound real similar. It's not as big as everybody thinks it is.
Yeah, it's not big at
it's
all.
not.
Not
But-
big at all.
Yeah, it's awesome and it's a lot of fun and a lot of just shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing as you could walk around that room. I could walk around that room 20 times in an hour.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But it's the fact of who am I going to see next? Who's walking through that door next? Who's going to tap me on the shoulder? Who's going to scream, "Yo, Dust"? Who's
Yeah.
next?
Mhm.
Who am
That's
I taking
who's-
purpose with?
Yeah.
You know?
That's
Or
the
who are we
that's
gonna
the
make fun of
purpose of the show.
Yeah, who are we gonna
Yeah,
make fun
it's
of?
not. Yeah. It's not the show itself. The show is the excuse for us to
Yeah.
get there and come together.
Yeah.
But it's
And
us
like,
together
and
and
I-
getting there, having a good time. That's the true reason, that
and like we
we're having
said,
a good time.
the Toy Con, when we came back here, we don't need a toy show anymore. We're local. Everybody in this area is local. We don't need a toy show. You can
Just
see
like
that,
we did today.
after-
Just a
after
random
Toy Fair, we
Sunday,
came
got
in there.
together.
Yep.
Yeah, got together,
Just
got
the
some
foods,
wings,
everybody
had a
came
good
over.
time.
And then today, look at these guys drove all the way, an hour and a half. It's an hour and 20 minutes. It doesn't seem like much, but it is a lot, man. Going
Mhm.
over bridges and shit, come here, and we went to get fucking wings, and these guys spent 6 hours here, and they're gone.
Yeah.
We could do this all the time. We could do this every 3 weeks if we wanted to. It just
Yeah,
matters on
Exactly.
having the time and having the resources and just doing it, man. Just get out there and connect with people and do it.
Yeah, and it's
Collect and connect.
that's what it's all about. I mean, we get people from all over the state, but it's basically just a bunch of guys we get together. There's probably, Agabus has his big booth there, but honestly, I think Hanny's there more to screw around and hang out than he is to sell there
Yeah.
too, because he connects with everybody while he's there.
Yeah, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
There's
Wow.
probably 15 vendors, if that.
Wow.
And it's not big.
Wow.
That's pretty small.
Yeah, that
Somebody's
is.
garage?
Wait,
Somebody-
dude,
Is
15.
it in somebody's garage? Garage?
It's a, it's
Wow.
about, I think the building it's in is 100 by 100. It's
But-
like a big pole barn.
It's 15
Wow.
vendors, but you guys still they make their own exclusives and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, dude, the guys that run it are a trip.
Yeah, I bet.
Wow.
I bet.
They're Fred especially. The stuff they do for that event, just the weird, goofy shit. it's as obscure and obscene as you could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he gave away he does the big drawing at the end of the day, and he'll throw stuff in the giveaway piles. Like you'll have a couple of really good things, and then he'll have a plunger. Just random shit.
What kind of exclusives do they do, Rob?
Just a couple of figures.
There was this one time they did a G1 Huffer that was in a red, white, and blue deco that had a pretender shell or something that looked like John Wayne.
Yep.
Oh no, it didn't look like John Wayne. It looked like the voice actor Peter Cullen. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Oh wow.
Dude, that thing's there's probably 50 of them made. I'll never get one of those, kind of thing.
Wow.
What's
That
funny
thing's
is they did
wild.
oh god, I don't even remember which figure it was. I think it was one of the Constructicons. It has horns on it. like the Antlers, and it was right after that was when RID came out with Thunder Hoof. It's like, hey, look, they put us in a show.
That's crazy.
That's cool. All right, guys, what do you say? We wrap up around 10?
Yeah, we can
sounds
start
good.
wrapping up and stuff like that. We'll be here.
We'll continue on broadcasting, man. I think I think these jackals had enough of us, man.
I think we had a good run. Good run of us fucking drinking.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, man. It was really. I mean, I think we were all over the place like a bad rash tonight. But you know,
But that's good. That's what I love about these two.
just constant fucking regular conversation, man. You know, you see how I tried to steer the boat away from the toy talk? I tried to steer the boat away.
Doesn't have to be about robots.
Yeah, try to keep it away from the road. But you know, that's awesome, and I'm really happy with what we've been doing. And I know Jose, you and I talked today, and like it's fucking a fucking super good thing. And I know here he goes again. He's talking about it, but if you're watching this show, if you're in the chat, you're not a part of the Facebook group. You're not active on Instagram, or you're just not watching the plethora of programs that we do here with the Cool Table Network itself, with Shattercast, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, etc. Just start watching, man. So put some time in, man. Put some time in. If you put the time in, you're definitely going to get something out of it.
Oh yeah,
basically.
Yep.
You put the time
in what you get out.
Yep. You put in, you get out what you put in, or you put in what you get out. You get.
That's right.
Yeah, you fucked that one up. Go to sleep.
Yeah, sorry.
Tangeray. But honestly, guys, don't be afraid. Next time I post an unbroadcasted, jump in there. If the spots are full, keep trying. Just hit me up. I'll let you know when a spot opens. And welcome to the realm. This is what we like to do. This is what we're about, man. It ain't always about toys, man. We just bullshit and talk. Bunch of dudes, man, just chilling, drinking some fucking beers.
We're gonna know each other. Man. Just gonna know each
Frogman.
other. We always say get to know it.
Frogman.
This is what this is about.
Frogman's in the house. Walk the Frogman. This is your first time in, so Frogman.
That's fucking incredible.
Are you gonna try to jump in a little bit more?
Oh yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little bit more. Get your voice. See, the one thing you gotta understand with us, we don't wait for someone to talk. You gotta jump in and say it, or you're not gonna say it. It's not like we're like fuck this dude.
Yeah, like you said, like rock rolling.
Yeah, rock rolling. We call it rock rolling. When you talk over someone, it's rock rolling. Back in the day, it used to be all the time like Chris would stop talking over me, Dust. Call it rock rolling. So
and the more beers Dust has, the worse it gets.
Yeah, it does. I'm definitely, I definitely get like that. Like, but you gotta keep it moving and just make it fun, man. Sometimes you need someone in the group to kick people in the ass here and there. Keep it moving. Yeah. And ask someone how long it took for a guy to come. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. But man, thank you guys for.
As long as I'm welcome, I'll always be here, bro.
Dude, man,
willing to jump in the shows. Whichever shows you want me.
Always.
Man, it'd be awesome. I'd be more than happy to be a part of it.
Awesome,
thank you very much for inviting me to the show, man.
Man. I'm glad you were actually able to make it, man, because from being in the chat to going into the Facebook groups, and now you made the next step. And then when you make a lot of people that make this step are addicted and want to be part of this more. It makes them.
I definitely feel that. I like it.
Yep.
I like it. No, I like it, man. It's awesome.
And it's not about just being on broadcasted or being on YouTube. It's just more or less just kicking it with us. I mean, there's some times where I'll come home, have a bad day at work. It could be a Saturday, 3 p.m. I'll throw it out there. Who wants to hang? I'm chilling.
I've seen that, man. I've seen that on the Facebook group.
Yeah, man. Just get it out there and just, let's talk. Let's chill. I'll sit here and talk to one dude all night. I don't give a fuck. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Unless they're
sorry about that.
About
breakups and whatnot. On that note, do you want to do some outros?
Yeah, we'll do some outros.
You want to make it like an established show where we do some outros, eh?
Old school hangout style.
Why don't you take us on the outro bit? You want to do some Asian Kid Matt? Hey yo,
yes, let's
Brian Brink, tell us where you're at.
Yeah, Brian Brink, you're first up. Tell us where.
You can follow me in the Facebook groups, Brian Brink, and at Brinkwiser on Instagram. That's where you can follow me.
And falling asleep every Saturday night on the Fanatic Show.
All right. Next up, Frogman.
Frogman. It's Min. Frogman. Damn it.
Frogman.
No, tell us where you.
I'm at Eddie Frogman in the Facebook groups, man. That's where you can find me.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much for
All right.
joining.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes.
Man.
And thank you
for
for
being
fucking
here tonight,
supporting,
brother.
being a huge part of the chat squad, man. Thank you,
Yes.
man. Holding
Yes.
it down.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Fucking awesome, dude. I'm glad you were here tonight, man.
Thank
All
you.
right. Next up, Rob M. Tell us where you're at.
Find me on Facebook is Rob Milton, all the groups, and on Instagram is @Rob's Robots.
Robots, Jerry
Robots.
And he'll be
As for myself,
he'll be streaking down Interstate 78 tomorrow on the ice. 18-wheel semi with a monkey on his back. Shout out to EBJ.
Catch me sliding in a dish near you.
Watch out with them roads tomorrow. Man.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Shout out to Winter in Wisconsin.
I'm Harry. Yes.
Oh, you
I'm
got
Harry
rock
BX all over.
Yeah, you got rock.
Breaking the mold every single
You got
Tuesday.
well, hold on. You got rock rolled, and then you zapped out on us. Let's try it again. Shh, everybody shut up.
All right, so Hurricane BX all over social media, Xbox, Facebook Live, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And Breaking the Mold every single Tuesday night. Please remember to tune in Tuesday.
You
Every
said
single-
Xbox, Facebook Live.
Dude,
I'm drunk. Fucking drunk. And yeah, that's it. Good times tonight, guys.
Nice.
Liquid.
Awesome.
Hey, before we leave, Dust,
Yo,
we can all hear you.
awesome. Thank you.
Can you fucking hear me? Home, Dust. Take
My
us
name
home.
is
Take
Dust
us home.
Mites at Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. Thank you guys for joining us tonight for some nonsense. I really hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed the show, leave a comment down below. Or if you didn't like the show, I guess we could tell from the 5 dislikes we're going to get because I know all 5 of them.
We have 3 already.
3 are from Canada. 1 is from a certain Christian guy. And don't even let me get started with names because I'll call you all out on that one. But, it's all good. A view is a view. Thank you, guys. Peace out. Don't forget, Enter the Realm on Monday night. We'll be talking a little bit about this week's Toy Fair, doing some cliff notes, some highlights. Tuesday night, Breaking the Mold. I'm sure these guys are going to be touching on that and doing all the other shenanigans that they do. Possibly figure banging this Thursday because we didn't have one past Thursday. I know Ace Milo is moving into a new house, so things are getting a little shaky. We might be on hiatus for a couple of weeks. More information on that. Don't forget Plastic Fanatics on Saturday nights. Stasis Lock on Wednesdays at 7, I think now. I think he's at 7. I'm trying to remember that.
Yeah, 7
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Shout out to the Cool Table Network. I'm not doing the Jarb because I'm not like that. Cobra Law Records of Cabbages and Kings will be on fucking a physical copy CD soon. So if you don't want the physical copy, go to bandcamp.com and search Nathan Haskell. We have the whole discography up right now for a very low price. I think you get like 4 of our old albums for like $20-something, man. It's well worth it. So
Dude, excellent.
do yourself a favor and just do that,
Well
man.
worth
So good music, a lot of good times. Thank you guys for coming here. Frogman, take us out, man. Take us out. Give us a little something to go out on.
Take us out, bro. Take us out. Last word.
Thank
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but come on, Frogman, give us some.
Cool. Watch
We did,
Let
we
him
did.
talk.
All right, bro. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. And my chair is really low again. Here, and I'm
Listen,
on the
guys,
fucking floor
unbrought
over here. I'm like fucking.